for that, and I also
I'm
there we
drinking
go.
we go.
stuff.
No, put him down. No, bring him back. No, put him down.
You guys take it so easy to sit here and forget this stuff, but guess what? I'd make it hard.
Sure.
You do make it hard.
I'm
Always.
literally the soundboard
Yes, you
guy
make
at your
it hard,
local
Vandal.
radio station. Yeah, no,
Vandal's ignoring all three of us with that one. He did nope.
I'm scared right now.
Thanks for coming by. Vandal's here to make it hard. All right.
Well, I guess it's Slater's birthday. You get to go first, big boy. Happy
As lo-
birthday!
As long as he gives consent and he's hard.
No. Here, you know what? Fine, you'll get some movies for about 2 seconds. There you go.
Oh, I
Sorry,
love
this
it when
shirt
it's
is so
tight.
tight.
That shirt is extra tight. It's
Oh,
almost as tight as
Slater gets the love juice. Wonderful.
almost as tight as Suey Rug's shirt.
All right, if you want to see the
Hey.
rest, tap the spicy link in bio. No, welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody. I wish. God, could you imagine making money for showing off your tits? That's like
I can't.
girls have it made. No, I'm
Oh, I can imagine quite a bit.
I mean, I can imagine. Just nobody's paying me to see my tits.
You know what? That's a fair point. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody. Yeah, so shout out to Slater. It is his birthday, Slater Day, if you will. And I don't know how old they are. I
12.
don't even know if they're a
Slater's Day.
person.
Always
Slater
12.
could be a toaster oven for all we know with AI in it, you know?
Yeah.
Chat me GPD in an air fryer.
I
Oh,
didn't
Yeah.
even think about that. What if he is a toaster oven?
You
Oh.
guys think about it, man. He's got to get a little baked.
That's what he says. He's like, "Oh, it's so hot in here. I'm all baked." Yeah.
Yeah. So, was his birthday when the little kid made it in the sweatshop, or when it arrived at the overprivileged house?
Who knows?
Man,
First-
we're not gonna have a tinfoil hat time tonight. You know, we're just kind of free balling.
I
I'm
have to.
kind of fucking this up. So, anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. It's Friday. We're here. We've got some stuff planned. I think. I trying a new strain thing, and yeah, this shit's good. So, buffet time. What is that? Oh, just peanut butters? No, but yeah. Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm gonna hit up chat real quick, and then we'll go.
you
from
should.
there.
It's popping.
Yeah, there was like 4 people here when we started.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We have
Yeah.
4 thumbs up and 11 people watching. So
Wait,
Slow
1,
down.
2, 3, 4.
3 and
Thanks,
4,
guys.
yeah.
You guys did your homework.
We did our part.
All right, when Tucky Shine says, "What's up, y'all? Tomorrow is the last day of 4 a.m. Saturdays. Hope everyone has a great week, and I'll be back next week for show. Cheers, motherfuckers." I like
yeah.
how when Tucky Shine talks like he's Kid Rock. You know what I mean? Like, for show.
Have you ever
Sure.
seen Kentucky Shine and Kid Rock in the same place at the same time?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
You ever
what?
seen Kid
What?
Rock in the toaster oven at the same place at the same time?
No.
Rock maybe Slater then.
So Slater says, "Yes, sir." I don't know the tone.
No, that was good. I
Wait.
believed it.
Apparently he's
Sorry?
a toaster oven, so he said, "Ging." Yeah. Wait, what toaster oven pops like that?
The microwave one.
Wait, your microwave, is it like one of those Mexican toys where it's like with the ball on the cup?
And you
All right, Sewer Rug,
gotta
you're
get
gonna
the
learn.
ball
You
in
can't
the cup.
interrupt him
Can't
when he's doing
distract
chat.
me. You can't
You
distract
gotta get the ball in the cup.
He has
yeah.
to get through chat. It's tough.
It's never gonna happen.
GTT Wincam hashtag Legion should have not shaved his beard. Sent me. It says, "Hello, ladies. Also, happy birthday to Slater." Let's see. Steve-O says, "What's up, you crafty swine?" I just imagine you sound like Roger from American Dad. Mike D says, "Hell yeah, bro," to Slater. Subdued Blonde says, "I endorse you, Mike D." I've never seen you before. Welcome to the show. V8 says, "Sup, yo, hi, yo, yo, yo." And Ben says, "Hey, happy Slater Day." And Steve-O, V8, Slater, Subdued. Steve-O said,
What's
Ben.
Steve-O say?
Steve-O said, "Pig emojis." That was around the same time I had my moobs out, so I kind of felt like he's talking about my nipples. Ben says, "You're in the danger zone of that robot arm there, bro." Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta be careful of the robot arm. And I think that's everybody. If I missed you, just yell at me in chat. I'm used to it. Kind of like it. Safe
You
words,
missed
bananas.
V8, and yeah, I think that's it.
No, I shouted out V8.
I think you shouted everybody out twice.
I did. I just
I
started
mean, he says he
reading
counts
names.
as 2, so
Ugh.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys got to take over here.
Also,
Marco,
Slater
how was your
is
week,
a
buddy?
young whippersnapper. My week was great. Sweet Rug, how was yours?
I thought I ordered the extended week version. Can I try that? What's?
No,
What?
see, I don't have the robot body yet, so it's now
We're
your
still
turn.
working on you. That's why you got that arm behind you doing its
Yeah,
thing.
that's why I'm in the assembly line. Yeah.
Oh, roll out. That's beautiful.
I didn't even know that's what was being talked about when I was shouting that out in the chat. I'm like, what are they talking about? But
Yeah,
you know what?
my
Like,
robot arm.
you
Eh.
roll with it till you figure it out, so it's nonchalant, and then you point out that you didn't know it.
Mm,
What
Kendall
else does
doesn't
that
like
robot arm
anybody
do,
8v8.
though?
Don't worry about it.
What else does the robot arm do?
Well, it rotates my butt plug.
All right,
Ro-
Anthony, what's up, man?
Yeah.
We're skipping
I
Suey
didn't hear
Rug.
how about Matt's week. About
Yeah, I
Suey's
need
week,
to
so.
hear Suey Rug's
Yeah, me
week.
too. Me too.
Well, fuck you guys. I learned about rosemary infused bread this week. I don't know what else to tell you, but that's my new craving. And I bought a loaf, and I've gone through a loaf of it, and I love it. It goes great with Cajun shrimp, and it goes great with chicken. And if I can put some other meats in there, it's rosemary bread. It's amazing. Toast it. That's
Sounds
my
good.
week. That's all that I care about this week. It
Hey,
started
no, that's
snowing.
That's a good thing to be excited about for the week, for
Yeah.
sure.
Rosemary bread.
Yeah. Well, it's been kind of a long day, today. So I was getting a little tired, Gotta stretch.
Vandal's not looking. Hold the stretch. Hold the stretch. There we go.
Yeah, the shirt thing. Sorry. I'm trying to engage. Did you wear it all day or just now?
No, just now.
Okay. I'm not that conceited, but I was like, I wonder if we got any compliments. That's me.
Lies. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I have to wear Rogue Shop stuff at work, so that's how that goes. But anyway, as probably many of you, I've been doing the online Christmas shopping thing, and one of the things I want to get my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, I guess that's how it's going to go. I know she's into cooking and stuff like that. So I was looking for like a stand-up mixer. I have a really nice KitchenAid mixer that I use, and it's really nice. I mean, it's like commercial grade. And I wanted to get her something that she could use for like a long period of time. So I'm looking at different mixers. And this is not the one that I chose, but when I saw the picture of this, I'm like, I need to share this because I don't know who needs this much mixing capacity for household use. It seems a little much. But this picture cracked me up. It's like seems like too much shit
That's where you
attached
put
to this thing.
meat. Yeah,
I mean, you're making a cake while you're grinding meat and making smoothies all at the same fucking time.
Where's the
It's too
toaster
much.
part of it? I love that. Amazing.
Well, where is the toaster part of it?
I love how it's 90% Photoshop too.
Yes, absolutely.
Like do those attachments actually? What the fuck?
No,
I hate it.
everything that's not the actual device itself in the middle looks like vape photographers using AI now.
The
Yeah.
knob for the settings it looks photoshopped onto it. Like
That came off of Iron Man's chest. That's real good.
So, needless to say, this is not the one that I purchased for her, but I just
that's good. It does
Like-
make rosemary infused bread though. Look at the bread there.
This is a bop it for housewives.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
That is too much.
But wait, how much was this one?
I don't even remember. I would say you could probably pick this thing up for a couple $100, maybe less.
But see, here's the thing. I get it. This is fucking ridiculous. This looks like when they were introducing ovens with feet warmers or whatever in the 50s and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But if it works, that's kind of cool.
I thought you might think so because this when I saw this, you were the person I thought of. Like he would want this and then never use it.
We got a
Rug.
question from Suey Rug.
Yeah, it's for Anthony. You said potential future daughter-in-law. Are you adopting? Is that how that works?
That's
Yes,
not
that's
how
exactly
you
how
get
it
a
works.
daughter-in-law.
I don't
Congrats.
know.
Congrats to your son,
When
Anthony.
a son-by-law falls in love with a daughter-in-law. Wait.
Also, not how that works.
With
Wait,
the runs.
okay, put yours on it, and then we'll open it at the same
Okay,
time.
what's it gonna look like? What's it gonna look
don't
like? Oh my goodness! I've seen it before. I'll see it again.
Hey Vandal, how was your week, buddy?
Sorry.
Oh man, so I don't really have anything too great to talk about. What's up, Ronnie? By the way, Ronnie Jim is here. But as you guys know, and the going saga of my white trash mouth, which I moved out of the trailer park, it moved into my face. Yeah, I had that problem with my tooth. I had to push a part out or whatever a while back or whatever, and so it swelled up my gums, where my tooth was, and so it did this thing, and I had to look it up because I thought it might have been an abscess, and I was going to get like brain cancer or whatever and die. Of course, WebMD. You stub your toe, you got cancer or whatever. Yeah. So, anyways, I was all worried about it because I was like, maybe there's stuff in there. It gave me antibiotics, so it pushed it out. And then it decided, like another part of my jaw, it feels like it was growing up now into it because it raised above the tooth where it was at before. It was kind of swollen. And then this morning I woke up and now I have a very flaccid water balloon for a gum in the back, and I can stick my tongue in it. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Because think about it like this, and you guys are gonna hate me for it, but it feels, we all played with water balloons, at some point in life.
I just did. Yeah.
Now imagine what it would feel like on your tongue,
I don't know
because you
what those
can't
are.
not do that when you say that. Like, when you look at something with you and you can know how it feels with your tongue instantly. So imagine a water balloon, the dry little powdery almost, but it's not dry, or powdery. That's the kind of pocket I got in my gums right now, and I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Like,
You put stuff in
Well,
there.
it's called a dry socket, and you need to go to a dentist.
well, I have an appointment coming up next month to go finish some stuff. So,
Good.
but I was wondering, like, can I just cut it out, and then put it on
No.
a necklace?
No, no.
But see,
no.
Snorkel, it's not like the down part, because like it swelled up, right, and then it popped right here at like a seam, and so there's a space right here. So I'm curious if I were to just take like a knife
No.
and just do that, and then peel it back like a can of sardines that my grandpa loved more than any of us, and then put it on a necklace and wear it like a puka shell thing, and it'll match my boy
That
band
new strain
persona.
you got must be really good.
Yeah. LA Kush Cake.
Oh, yeah, we have dabs of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck dabs. No.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you run that wonderful rundown bumper and we'll do
Rub
that.
down, yeah.
What down?
Also, maturity
Rub
is
down.
overrated, and V8 needs to use that line the next time he's at a bar.
I've been that since 4th grade. Is it the turtles thing? Steven.
I believe talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes.
All right, the bumper is down, but I got to shout out chat real quick. V8 says I
Yes.
got to bop it for housewives in my
I want
pants.
him to go to a bar and use that as a line.
I think he might actually have better luck at a Target in a lower income area.
Oh no.
I don't know from experience. But,
That's some healing crystal shit.
Let's see. Yeah, go to a dentist. V8 says don't wait till next month. Next month is literally like 2 weeks away, and my insurance resets. American healthcare.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's see. Slater says film it for the clout. Mike says don't keep tonguing it, bro. Yeah, come on. That's telling a crackhead not to smoke crack, man. You know how it goes. Like it's.
Now you missed, in my opinion, the most important part of V8's comment about Jesus fucking dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, Jesus fucking dinosaurs.
I think that's what that's supposed to say.
That's what it looks like. V8 says that's some healing crystal shit. Ben says, damn, I want some shed time. That gets me talking about operating on my own gums. Slater says, always keep tonguing it. And V8 says, who says I haven't used that in the bar already? You're here on a Friday night. And Mike
that says it right
hard
there.
habit to break. But yeah, so I mean, we have a rub down for Anthony.
Didn't you already? Oh, there we go.
Yes, we do have a rub down.
It's all
Rub down is as
Anthony.
follows. We got a Rotten Potato review. We have a more porn or you head. So we're taking a couple of games and mashing them up a little bit.
Hells yes.
We have some state fallout. Just gonna say Florida fallout on here, but after the show last week, we did have some fun with that. So we might have a different state. Who knows? I put together some debate things that we're gonna have some fun with in a segment called "That's How You Debate." And then we got a new game, something Vandal came up with, sort of, and I worked on it, and I could not stop laughing while I was putting it together. And the bumper is fantastic, so we will wait till the very end to make you guys stick around for that. But if you want to roll that beautiful bean footage, we'll get on with the rotten potato list of reviews.
I love that no one's prepared for the fact that the new game is like when you see an old KFC get a new KFC like the outside.
Notice where it says a lot like the old game.
Yeah.
But it's
I think he missed the parentheses.
my parents aren't here
I've
either.
seen this before too. Like this is a good read.
I send this to him every week
Yeah.
just to make sure that he remembers that there are bumpers. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a rotten potato review. All right. So surprise, surprise. I'm
It's
doing
a pizza. Hell, oh no. No, you didn't learn your
Breakfast.
lesson the first time?
So this week's pizza is a Meals high-rise breakfast pizza. Now, the one thing I do want to point out on the front of this, well, first off, it's not a 2-pound pizza. It's a 1 pound, 15.75 ounce pizza. Now, a pound has 16 ounces, for those of you that don't know. They got as close as they possibly could without saying, just say fucking 2 pounds. Nobody gives a shit about
Just
the 0.25.
Put on one more thing of sausage.
God, yeah, it's ridiculous. Here's the thing that I thought was funny on the cover of this. Caution exceeds expectations.
So if you're not expecting much,
We're going to see about that.
My expectations are very low, so
I like that when you
Let's
zoomed
see.
in on it. I felt
proudly
like I was-
Wisconsin.
when you zoomed
Yes.
on, yeah, when you zoomed in on it, in my mind, the high rise said high res, and I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty high res."
Yeah.
Pretty sharp, man. Pretty sharp.
Yep, but yeah, you did see proudly Wisconsin, also
And
product of the USA.
I like how it's a product of the USA and proudly Wisconsin.
Yes.
I don't know how you can have proudly Wisconsin and not the other, but whatever.
From high
As
rise.
many
Wisconsin.
accolades as they could fit on the front of this thing, for sure. So we
It's
get it out
already-
of the packaging.
Oh no.
You know, it's pale, but not quite as pale as the one that we had last week. That was really pale. This is sausage and bacon, so we got the combo meats on here. One of the things that actually encouraged me when I saw this was the little dotted mozzarella cheese. Now, that is something that you typically don't see on frozen pizza, but it is something that you do see in pizzerias. I've worked in a few, and it's very common to see that kind of cheese. So that was actually a selling point for me when I saw it. And I had to go back and get like 2 different ones of these because the UPC wouldn't scan on the first one. So cooking time on this. Now, it had a weird kind of directions. It was 400 degrees, but it said to put the pizza in the cold oven and then let it heat up as the oven heated up. And it gave me cooking time of about 25 minutes, something like that. Well, that's not what I did. I let the oven heat up, and then when it was fully warm, then I put it in there for 30 minutes. When I got done cooking the pizza, I'm going to give Vandal his view that he likes.
Actually,
it
the toppings
actually
look
looks pretty good.
That one's high
So
rise.
I let it cool, cut it into slices, and I have to say, was far exceeded my expectations. It was fan-fucking-tastic. I really couldn't find a lot of fault in this. It had little pieces of bacon that were like these thicker chunks, but the consistency of the bacon was perfectly crispy, exactly the way you would want bacon to taste. The sausage was actually pretty decent. And I just did this for you guys just so you could really see. But this was an absolute fantastic pizza. I really don't have, like I said, don't really have anything negative to say. Everything cooked really well on it. Crust was good, nice and exactly the amount of fluffiness you would want. I really don't have a lot of negative to say about this.
It
Was
looks
not
good. The bacon burn on it a little bit, not the burn, but it's like a little bit crispy from the top.
Yeah.
The cheese is melted perfectly where you get the crisp, but the crust isn't burned. I'm not gonna lie to you, Anthony. This looks like this was professionally made.
It was fantastic. I really, like I said, I don't have, and this was one of the ones that had like the cellophane around the outside with like the cardboard bottom. It wasn't fancy wrapping at all, which I'm always skeptical about that. If your packaging doesn't look good, is the product inside going to be good? But this far exceeded what I thought it was going to be by the cover. So don't judge a book. I guess that's the bottom line on this. But yes, I'm going to give this a 80%.
Ew. That's
Um,
the
I
best score we've had in a long time.
I honestly believe that this was one of those diamonds that I was looking for with with doing these reviews, and I'm thoroughly happy. So there you go.
So is it only sold in Wisconsin? What was the
I
brand?
don't know. Meals is the name of the.
Could you spell that if you were using? Okay, okay, never mind. It's okay.
Meals.
Could you spell it like you're telling the third grader? Like
It's
Yes.
Emily's without a Y.
EM as in Mary, IL apostrophe S.
okay, I think I got it. CO.
T.
Are you going to the mall later today? Apparently you can get wholesale on it, and can you order it online? You can order it online. Okay, sorry.
Oh, no.
This is more I've kind of brought you guys on my own personal mission, and I said it all.
Yeah,
out
no,
loud.
but if you were that
$8,
interested in it,
$8.
I would say, yeah, I paid $6.99 for this at the grocery store. So
Inflation. Unbelievable.
well,
never
yeah,
mind,
and I'm
it's
sure
only
there's
local.
some shipping and handling and all that kind of stuff that goes into it. But I thoroughly impressed. Unfortunately, I'm sure Sewer Egg does not have one of these in his freezer, but I would strongly recommend if you have the opportunity to get it, because the end result was delicious.
They made it on rosemary bread. I'd have one right now. Say that much.
Okay, fair enough.
Where I'm at.
Subdue Blonde says 3 beers for Baldy. I don't know his name. Anthony, that's pretty.
Nice.
You got 3 beers.
Not the beer, but just this part up here.
Cheers. Cheers.
I
Don't you
mean,
know
if she
this
said
is
beer,
supposed
she
to
would
pull
confuse
from this?
3 of us. Like,
I mean, all 3 of us with the massive facial hair that
3
can compete
beers.
with Anthony there.
3 beers. I'm here
But
for
it's
it.
cool. I really don't care. It doesn't offend me. It's like if that's your dig on me, try something else.
Slater says, I don't know who's either. He's been here.
I
like
forget
3,
that
4
the names
times.
don't show up on YouTube. They just show up on Zoom.
I've been here for weeks.
They're
now.
on the screen on YouTube.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. It's all right. It doesn't matter. I mean,
No, they're not. No, they're not. Not
Yeah,
there.
well, when I okay, watch.
Well, I'm
When
watching.
I
I'm
move
watching.
over it, or when you talk, it'll pop up. I
should,
feel
but-
like it's showing.
No.
Like,
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
it's like
it's
when you guys
it's
showing your
delayed.
grandma how to use the internet. Like,
But
she's
I will
on
take the
Facebook.
3 beers because I'm taking that as a compliment. So that's how that's gonna go.
She said no dig, just ID.
Yeah, verification.
Hey,
You
no.
sure you're
it's
old enough to buy this, sir? Yes.
it.
Yes, I am.
All right, so
So any questions, comments, concerns? Otherwise, we can go on to Moorhead or YouPorn.
obviously
or
you said it was good and all that, right? But
Fantastic.
my question is, as far as the egg goes, was it like a dry scramble or was it like a juicy scramble? Because there is a difference.
I would say it would be closer to the side of dry.
Okay, that's perfect.
I'm not
Thanks.
saying it was a dry pizza because it wasn't. It was just
Yeah.
the textures were great. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Could I order it with eggs like over medium? Is that enough?
Maybe. I don't know.
No.
Talk to Emil.
Okay, talk to Emil.
Not my pizza place. I just took it home and made one. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying if you saw another one, a pie sitting next to it, and it's like, oh, over easy, over
you
medium.
could make it over easy, but then the crust wouldn't be done. It's a whole thing.
Hey,
you
it's
know?
a whole idea. Just trying to get
You
sauce.
got to work with what you got.
Why haven't
Also,
they
if
done
you're-
that yet?
If you're
Sorry.
making over medium scrambled eggs, you've got issues. Go learn how to cook scrambled eggs.
Over medium scrambled. That's 2 things and what? I can't do that.
That pizza has scrambled eggs. How are you getting over medium on
You could
scrambled?
do there. I mean, normally
He
at
didn't
Denny's,
make his own eggs.
at Denny's, you
Well,
could say scrambled.
It's
or-
Anthony,
basically Vandal's question. He just
Can we-
reworded it in a different way.
more
Could you
politely.
rewind the
than I
footage,
did.
Anthony, and go back to the frozen part of the pizza?
I didn't hear Vandal's question.
Run the fucking bumper. Let's go.
I don't have that bumper. You didn't give
You don't
me
have
the
a Pornhub
bumper.
or YouTube
Well, we're
bumper?
going.
No, I thought you were gonna make a new one because it was a new.
Do the
name, but I
bumper.
do have
Download a new one? But am I playing it on my screen?
the
Do
bumper's
you add the
up.
butter
I don't
to
know
the
what you're
eggs
talking
before
about.
you whip it, or do you whip it in the pan and then season it? Run the
All right.
bumper.
There is no bumper.
The bumper's down.
There
The
wasn't a
bumper is
bumper. You're
down.
pretending, dude.
I'll just run
There
the
was
fucking
a
bumper,
bumper.
all right?
There was more bumper than there was shoulder space in that T-shirt.
Can't you put that shirt on straight?
Mostly.
It looks like a
rock-
moo now.
sock and roll-
Like he
robot.
looks like he's wearing a moo made in 1998.
Looks like he's wearing a blouse.
Favorite shirt. I don't care what the neck looks like. It fits. All right, that's fine.
Should cut that thing off and make it a belly shirt. Anyway, all right. So for what are we calling this thing again? More
gay.
porn or you head? I took some photographs and cut them off at the forehead, and you guys have to tell me
Oh no.
whether these are Pornhub or YouTube
Oh
thumbnails
no.
with just the forehead. If you do decide it's Pornhub and you can name the porn
country?
star, you get extra points for that.
I
You
gotta
only do
tell
that
ya, someone's gonna be able to do it. I'll bet $5 right now.
I would be able to do it. That's why I'm giving it out there. I don't want to be the only one.
Yeah. So, if you, what's that flag?
Oh yeah, we do have somebody new in chat. This game's gonna be so weird to them because it's such a conglomeration of other things, and I don't want Vandal to explain.
Yeah, nobody just going blind. Fuck it. We're
Yeah,
doing it live.
If anyone's gonna get the white answer, it's gonna be on whoever's on the screen. And that's fine.
He said the
Ern
White
says
Panther?
I
ASMR
believe he
better
did.
not-
The right.
I believe he wants it to be whites make it worse. So
No, that's not a name or anything for what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
So,
you're having cake flavored stuff on a birthday. That's pretty good.
very merry on birthday
to you, to me, to you.
So I really don't give a shit who goes first because these are gonna be hard to
Pornhub
answer.
or more porn. More porn.
More porn. It's the head of
Pornhub or
That is-
YouTube will suffice for that.
That is my guess. It's a complete shocker of a guess, I know, but that's my guess.
Well, since you guessed Pornhub, do you want to take a stab at the possible porn star?
I can't believe you guys remember.
Since
the
you did
names.
work at the castle, which is a porn shop.
Yeah, the eyebrows aren't right for Sasha Grey, but let's go with Sasha Grey.
Oh,
Sasha
come on,
Grey, all right.
Snorkel, give it
Come
up.
on,
She
man.
quit.
Right. I even threw in a little. Fine.
And they only make modern porn, yes?
Well, it wasn't like I cropped out other heads.
Exactly.
You know.
Why?
No.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
about
go-
going that route, but I didn't.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with you porn and fucking Angela White.
Not
Or
a big
you're going,
enough forehead.
You're going more porn, not
No,
yeah,
he-
head.
Yeah, he's going you porn.
Just say
V8.
Pornhub or YouTube.
Oh man,
It's
see, I can't
way
make
too
fun
confusing.
of V8 anymore. V8, that was an astute answer.
That was a mysterious one. He was being aloof. This is YouTube and Angel Black. Okay, YouTube Angel Black.
Okay. Do you want to shout out chat or is there?
Yeah, ASMR better not be fucking Pornhub, says Ern. She can handle it, says Mike D. Steve-O says Twitch. Oh, wait. Whites make it worse, says Ern. Subdue Blonde says that's Remy. Mia Khalifa says V8. And man, Sasha only does Twitch now, says Steve-O. Mike D says
Does a
no.
pretty good cooking
You
show.
know
on
who
it.
that is? And Subdue Blonde says Remy again. So I'm pretty sure that,
Double Remy. Yeah.
yeah, double Remy. Wow.
What a weird name.
Hey, Angela White was correct.
I was wrong the whole time. Yeah. I had no idea.
Although
Just
is this
think, I've
YouTube
never
or
used
Pornhub?
I've never used this.
This
site.
is actually Pornhub. I tried to.
Okay.
I left part of the thumbnail in there that actually said, but ASMR fantasy. It actually is a Pornhub. Plus, Angela White really doesn't do YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
which
does
is what
lots
I
of
got
Instagram,
confused
but
with.
I don't know anything about her. What is she, Australian or something? I don't know.
yes, actually, I believe she is.
Later, can you confirm? Oh, he's getting food.
Angela White, I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
No
yeah.
clue.
I think that's how I
She
found.
she's known for a large tract of land deal.
yeah, pretty large side by side plots.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, ASMR. I mean, excuse me. Subdue Blonde says, "What does ASMR mean?" So ASMR is this thing where it's supposed to like tantalize your brain, but also like it makes some people horny, like just like feet do, I guess.
You
so,
whisper
like,
into a
everything's out there.
microphone real close to it. It's
It's all kinds of like
Since-
Talk like this.
that.
No,
Yeah.
I know what it is.
it sucks.
it's
It's
a
not
sound-
good.
That's good, Mike D. I'll go with that.
No,
It's an
ASMR
audible fetish. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
ASMR means a sound made by Remy, and that's what I'm thinking. The dude gets a point. I'm sorry. That's where we're going.
That's
course, Ern
ASMBR.
Of course,
whoa.
Ern would know the full legal name: Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response.
Well, that's fancy.
Well, yeah, Ern
you, Ern.
definitely would
Look at all
know.
those
Yeah.
letters he threw together. That's impressive.
Otherwise known as ASMR, and that
Looks and brains.
Got it all.
right. Leave some for the rest of us, Ern. Jesus
You know what? He's
Christ.
gonna make some guy very happy someday.
He's probably got sleeves on his shirts too. I'm just
Probably does.
And I bet the logos are straight.
Here we go.
Also, in a surprising guess, I'm going to go with Pornhub again.
So look at
Well, hold on. Any guesses?
Ain't got a fucking clue, but two twinks, and they're in a wannabe rich person's house.
There's 4 people
Hey.
in that photo.
So you tried to give me
Yeah,
the
yeah, but
description of
those
the video.
two
I gotcha.
are not twinks, and the middle two are twinks.
Oh.
Hey, and Vandal, if you'll do me a favor, like as we do these, if you'll read the caption at the bottom, that'd be nice too.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
what do you think, Sewer Rug?
I think this is YouTube. It's a remake of Scooby Doo. I see Fred. Mhm. I think this is a YouTube spoof of Scooby Doo without the bad guy or the dog. Wait, where's the dog? Disregard. YouTube.
No, I'm slapping at Ern. I fucking hate him ASMR.
It makes me.
I
so
agree with
angry.
VA and Ern. ASMR is disturbingly bad, and I hate running into it.
I don't mind listening like buttons click and stuff like that, but I don't want to hear you whisper.
Or the
Um,
eating, the people that do the eating, I
Yeah.
die in a fire.
I feel like this is like the dab thing, but like I've completely missed over it. I
God
didn't-
damn it, Ben! You stole my line. All right, I'm gonna go. So, I really like Sewer Rug's idea because he's right. Those are bad haircuts, but that's what sold me on it being a Pornhub because for some reason they like to get actors that look like they're like 14 and give them 30-year-old man haircuts.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand it. Am I your stepbrother, Dad? Stepbrother? Slater? Happy birthday.
If you adopt,
Yeah,
Sure.
so I'm going with
Stepbrother.
I'm going Pornhub. And let's see, and chat says
Hell hath frozen over. Vandal agreed with me.
PornTube says B8. Mike D
Oh.
says ASMR is quite annoying. Ern says it's the hub. It does look like some twink here, says Ben, excuse me. And Mike D says, you pesky kids.
Would have gotten away with it too. All right. So the reveal on this one.
Okay.
Well, I was correct.
I was off.
So-
those aren't
Ah.
Twinkies, Snorkel. Those are pies. Nice try.
nope, the two in the middle are still definitely twinks.
They're definitely pies. I'm looking at them right
you gotta
now.
start somewhere, Snorkel, and that guy
I-
has rosy skin. Big titty stepmoms caught their boys fucking the pies and decided to help them release the mom
So
swap.
why was one of them fucking a strawberry rhubarb and the other one the apple pie? This is somebody needed to watch American Pie again.
Texture, sugar content. I mean, one might be.
You
diabetic.
don't fuck
Well,
the strawberry
Pornhub's trying to be
rhubarb
all
pie.
inclusive. You know, we got to
Yeah.
pander. Bring everybody in. So
Yeah.
Mom
Rhubarb.
swap. Did not know that was a genre. Thanks, Anthony.
Oh, seriously?
Come on, man.
Okay. Penny
Snorkel-
Barker is one of my faves. So
Well,
Snorkel
I
is still,
am
Snorkel's
glad.
still scrolling from the first time he went on there. He's on page 873 right now, so he doesn't know about
I'll have
these
you know,
stuff.
1,914. Jesus.
I'm
Some
not
dude
answering
blonde
that
just
question.
comes right out and says, who has fucked a pie?
Yeah. We don't have to answer that question. Next slide.
I can't believe nobody knows who Penny Barker is. That
Yeah.
Is that the one on the right or the left?
I gotta
it's
be
the one in
honest,
pink.
That the guy?
The pie.
The dude's name is Penny? Okay. I didn't know that was your
It's short,
favorite.
it's short for Peginold.
Reginald. Oh no! Oh,
Oh.
no.
Wait, Anthony,
Oh.
scoot over a little bit.
Yeah, Anthony, I need you to duck down. Okay, now up a little bit.
There we-
No, over.
Go
We'd
over
have to
that.
stay
Go over
No,
that
up
way.
there, up,
There you go.
up.
There you go.
No. Okay, and then you got
No,
to. Okay.
It's YouTube. It's Anthony.
You made this. This is pretty good.
There we go. You have better eyebrows. I take it back. It's not YouTube or Anthony.
Yeah, I got the Groucho Marx eyebrows. They even trim them all the time too, but they're still
Except
just.
you, blonde thinks it's you.
There we go. I'm gonna go with Pornhub, and I'm gonna guess Ron Jeremy.
He's got the long locks though.
Does
Yeah,
he
he's
still?
also in prison.
It's not your.
I-
It's not your answer, Sir Ruggs.
I
so you
thought
can't
he
have
went
it.
bald. I don't know.
Silly face, man.
Anthony said, "Shut up, bitch."
Jay Hayes selling Eddie
Edil dolls.
All right, Sir Ruggs, since you're so smart, who is it and what is it?
I'm glad you asked. Before he retired, Bruce Willis had a series of events that he portrayed
Oh
on
my
Pornhub.
God.
Psych! It's Pornhub, and it's a wrestling one, and that's the wrestler.
They're all kind of wrestling ones.
They're all wrestling ones, yeah.
Yeah, Bam Bam Slammy Low.
The
Except
cool
for
thing
maybe
is
not
both
that-
people typically win, so
Except
that's a
for
good.
maybe
that's
not
a
the
good thing.
Angela Way ASMR one.
Yeah,
So Bam Bam Slammy Low.
I'm wrestling with my mouse trying to click to the next video.
Isn't
Um,
Evan Stone the guy with the
uh,
huge chin?
Yeah, and the long hair too. Once again, these long-haired people, you guys are claiming to be bald.
They
This
go
is-
bald. People go bald, Suira.
I don't.
You
I
should
don't.
know this.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't.
What was that, Sewer Rug?
I don't know what you're saying. Easy on the spinning. It's spinning. Keep that back in order.
The best use of
It's all
feature space
Greco-Roman
ever.
wrestling. Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
The Iron Sheik.
Now we're talking.
I'm gonna say this
Ugh.
is a YouTube video, and it looks like he's doing like restoration shit in a garage. I'm hoping.
Oh
Oh.
shit! Yeah. No, it is a garage door, isn't it?
5-minute
Yeah.
craft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Teach you how to weld plastic so you can cut a metal screw. It's a whole thing.
Also,
Yeah.
so you can breathe in the burning plastic.
Golly.
Ern's comment on the last one was actually pretty good. I just
Your
caught it at the
tube?
very-
Your tube.
No.
I'll eat ass, but I won't
Yeah.
fuck a pie. I respect myself.
Got rules. Got
Flip
rules.
face
All
your
right,
dog
anybody in
meats.
chat we need to shout out for this one?
I think Ern wins it. Everybody give Ern a point.
I also
Yeah.
like V8's answer. Is Jay Hay selling editals? I think it was like a word for edible dildos.
I believe it's just dildos, like electronic dildos.
Oh my God. A penis, a personal electronic nicotine injection system. God damn it.
It's for dad pods.
The worst part is why is he even holding it out like that? He's built like that.
You see the sleeves on that shirt? He is absolutely right, though.
There's a lot of sleeve on that. He stole your sleeves,
So
Suey
You're
Rug.
V8 was mostly correct, which I
Yeah.
thought was great. Yeah.
I gotta tell you too. My favorite thing is like the Affliction shirts didn't work in 2007. They're not gonna work in 2023, especially on a guy whose only affliction is his cholesterol.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate this guy,
So
man.
I know you do, but we're going to talk a little bit more about him because I rewatched last week's episode and I caught this as it rolled through. So we're gonna dissect this just a little bit. So it's funny that VA guessed that because this is also his chat from the last time. So you're welcome to read these.
V8 says, "I hope he smashed a Jenna when I pissed him off, pointing out that no one other than Gazers care about his mod. Hazers."
All right, and then after that, the chat continued to roll.
Oh no, who said that? Friday Fallout says, "You had it right the first time." Ben says, laughing my anus off. And V8 says, "Friday Fallout autocorrect always knows." It does. And here's the thing. God,
Oh no.
that guy is like diarrhea in a hot tub, man. Diarrhea in a hot tub. And I get it. You're searching for relevancy. This is when mom says we have Alex Jones at home. Like,
Oh no.
and his fucking chops, man. Like, I get it. Like, you want to look like you ran a bank in 1912, but you don't.
No, I
He
parodied
needs
his
a
look
monocle.
sometimes, so
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
on Instagram if you want to see it. It's
Real thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
needs the
anyways,
monocle, and I imagine he sounds slightly like Sylvester Stallone when he talks.
he looks like I gotta stop, but he looks like a dead fish in a grocery store freezer,
And
man.
moving on. It was good for the joke. Just
Sorry.
gonna move it on.
I'm
Nothing to
hateful.
see here, folks. Nothing to see. Let's just move it on.
All I know is, where did you get my hairline in blonde?
Yeah.
Pornhub.
It's
Oh, because I
shocker.
said it was mine.
Because he hadn't got to play this game in a while, and he's loving this.
And I never ever only pick Pornhub, and this time I definitely am not doing the same thing.
So, any guesses on the particular star if this is a Pornhub?
I don't remember the name, but it looks familiar, but I have no fucking clue.
Cool.
Somebody that worked for Digital Playground, but I can't fucking remember the name.
Well, who didn't work for Digital Playground?
Somebody that worked for Digital Playground in 2007, 8
Hell, Vandal worked
frame.
for Digital Playground for fuck's. No, I'm just kidding.
Vandal worked? I didn't work.
Yeah, he wasn't good enough.
Vandal was the guy that cleaned up the casting couch.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Stuart Rugg, what do you think?
I think a lot. But today, for this, and specifically this image, I'm going to say this is YouTube. This is a cooking show. It's Gordon Ramsay's daughter-in-law that he adopted.
Oh, God. That could be him on the left. You're not even looking.
I thought that was Jon Stewart on the left, actually.
Yeah, isn't
Jon
her name
Stewart and Captain
Iletta?
America.
Iletta
Oh,
Ramsey.
I just got it.
That's also Pornhub.
I'm not Googling anything.
What do you think, Vandal?
I like the idea that it's a cooking show, but I think they got it right in chat with V8 says Pornhub, MFM. Because, and here's the thing, don't get me wrong. Big foreheads are everywhere. There's 3 on this channel right now, like on this show. But when it comes to blondes with big foreheads like that, this is Pornhub.
Okay. Any guess on the actor or actresses?
I want to say the one that reminds me of Stacy Keebler.
Oh my god.
That's the best I got.
Like the elf?
Okay. Well,
and chat says it says it's Pornhub. V8 said it, Pornhub. I was a fluffer, apparently Steve-O was asking, and V8 said, and yeah. So yeah, it's funny because like her forehead looks so much younger than she is. Adult time. Cheating MILF Brandy Love sneaks off to make secret lover come before her.
So in other words, it wasn't that hard.
And that's not Jon Stewart. Fuck.
When your mom says we have Jon Stewart and Captain America at home.
Disappointing.
So my favorite part
Also, which one of them is the secret lover?
Secret lover's the average t-shirt always. Come on, man.
Not
He's
the
too
dude
casual.
with the flowers?
No one likes the husband that loves their wife. Like
who wants to see that?
yeah, gay. No.
Just the come before her, like what?
Mike, he's got it right, though. That is a 5-head. I'm kind
That's
of
more than a
impressed.
5-head, man. That's an archipelago or whatever you call it. Archipelago.
That's an
Brandy's
island
been
dog.
around the industry for quite some time.
Oh
We've
yeah.
all grown up with her.
Oh yeah. That's
We
what I was
started out with
I was
the
hoping
whole
maybe you
I'm
guys
a
would get
babysitter
that.
virgin.
I remember
wrote-
when she was 23 years ago.
Was her hairline the same? Because I'm curious.
Yes. Yes, it has always been the same.
Snorkel has the picture in his garage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right there.
I know that this isn't like the father son.
Oh no.
Yep. I got my final answer.
Well, I have my answer.
Well, the original photo would be a lot more fitting. I'll just say that.
Oh Jesus.
Another blank space for Anthony.
I love Anthony, what you have done for me.
Thank you
but
very much.
But I'm still gonna guess Pornhub because it's my fantasy that I run into this video on Pornhub one of these late nights.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And and any particular actor or actresses you'd like to point out?
You know, I believe it's a Christopher Smith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know about the other two in there, but definitely the centerpiece. I'm gonna guess the whitest name I know.
sounds like a generic name.
Well,
yeah,
I've
nobody
been
we know
Johnson.
for sure. No, nobody.
What are you
we
thinking
know.
there, Snorkel? Or I mean, Sewer Rug? Sorry.
This has got to be a YouTube Blink-182 tribute. That's the, Mark Hoppus in the middle, some emo girls on the side. You know, he's just living his best life. Or a Marilyn Manson duplicate.
And that's the show. Have a great night, y'all.
It was fun while it lasted.
That's
guys.
all, folks. What say you, Mr. Vandal?
She must have the jaws of a shark, says Subdue Blonde. I gotta tell you, there's some eyebrows going on in this photo, and you don't really notice eyebrows until they're on somebody else's face. Addie Two Knees here. What's up, Addie?
Yeah, Addie, just in time.
He'll have no idea what he's jumping into right now.
No, he's just
sorry,
gonna click
Addie.
out.
Like I showed up. Nope, that's it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with neither.
Final answer.
Anything in the chat we need to yell out before I do the
We
reveal?
got everybody.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
All
still
right.
dying over Ern's comment.
The Friday Fallout, me, myself, and I. I think this is the show that Anthony joined me on.
No. No. This is not it. I knew you were going to think that. It is not.
Oh my god.
This is before my time. This is before my time.
That's definitely Pornhub, though. Definitely, you can tell.
Impressive sleeves, I'll tell you that. That's
That's
So
a
I
lot
guess
of
Snorkel is actually correct because all the actors in this are Vandal. So
Yeah, so years ago, right before I went to Afghanistan, I came back to Vegas for a little bit. I had a couple days, rented a suite at the Aria Hotel and Casino on the Strip, and had a big ass party. And I took this picture, feeling real cool, with these two girls that were my friends at the time. And I actually had a cigarette in my mouth, but I photoshopped it out, and then I made my face over these pictures. But I gotta tell you, the one on the right, she ain't bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Was it
You could
hard
get it.
leaving Maroon 5 when you left the band?
No, I just got
A little bit of Monica and a little bit of Mary, right?
Yeah, Jerry and Jeff or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
I like how on the left looks like a rustic mountain man. I don't even know what picture of me that is.
I don't either.
Stoic.
I
My
really
dog
don't.
is growling at the screen right now for Mike D.
Oh yeah, but yeah. If this makes you feel a type of way, let me know. I'll make a OnlyFans.
It's too good to pass up. That's all I'm gonna say. It was just
I
way
was
too
wondering
good to
too
pass
when I
up.
got the email notification someone logged in.
Too good to pass up.
Oh, damn.
All right, so that was the end of that. I hope you guys enjoyed a little more porn or you had. I have no idea if that'll ever come back, but last week after the show was over, I was asking the guys, what segments they wanted to do, and they gave me a bunch of ones, so I decided to combine a couple just for that one. So anyway, let's take a break from me doing my thing to let Sewer Rug do his thing, and time for a little Florida Fallout. Run that.
Hey, what
bumper.
size is that shirt?
Sleeves are optional. That's an important factor.
That's why I have extra sleeves.
Great. Can you spare some?
That
Nope.
sewer rug, he's so stupid he couldn't pour piss out a boot with the instructions written on the heel. Here's another Florida Fallout for you.
All right, the bumper is down.
Wonderful. Well, we've made it back to the southeast coast. I think that's where Florida is. I haven't been. But today we're talking on one specific factor of Florida, and that's the body of water surrounding it. Okay. There's a few things to consider at this point. First off, Florida. All right. It's I'm not reading notes. There are no dinosaur bones there. But there is a 9-ton Jesus Christ statue underwater. You know what else is underwater in Florida? About over $2 trillion worth of buried and sunken treasure. That's right, Florida. You got the sunken treasures. They got all sorts of monies in the water in Florida. That's about as far as the header for that webpage will show me because I'm not clicking a link right now. But the point is
it Cuban treasure?
there's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be specific.
Is it duct tape treasure? Is it?
Here's the thing. At this point,
Vandal making a trip next week.
I feel like it's everybody's treasure at this point. It's
But
fair
my
game.
question is, if there really is all this out there and all the crackheads in Florida, how come they're not digging that out?
You think they could swim? You think they could connect straws?
I
I think a
snorkel?
crackhead could run on water, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the treasure's under the water, and
True.
if they filled their
That's
pockets,
why it hasn't
it
been
would
found,
stay
because the
down.
crackheads are running on top of the water.
Yeah, they're just. And
They
did
put
you know,
Jesus. They put a 9-ton Jesus down there to watch over the cocaine.
the treasure. We're calling it treasure. 2 trillion in treasure. We're not saying how and what type of treasure it is. It's just treasure.
Is it
Okay.
stuck behind a paywall?
There could be a pit.
Well, I know you don't know
find it?
anything more about
Are you
this, but
gonna
I'm curious of how Jesus got there.
How Jesus got underwater? He
Yeah.
doesn't
Well,
float?
a long time ago, he was.
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
when a baby Jesus loves the water Jesus,
They make a 9-ton statue, and then Suey Rug fails to report on how it got
you
underwater.
guys, the point is Jesus is underwater. There's over 2 trillion in treasure underwater
Okay.
in Florida. Who's going with me?
apparently it's.
Mike
I had
D?
to look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
A 9-foot tall, on August 25th, 1965, a 9-foot tall bronze statue of Christ was lowered into 25 feet of water off the coast of Key Largo, Florida. Known as the Christ of the Abyss, the submerged statue in John Pennekamp State Park was actually the third kind of its cast from the original Italian mold. So apparently there was one lowered into the Mediterranean Sea on August 22nd, 1954, off of San Frutuso in the Italian Riviera. It was represent Christ in the New World below the waves, a memorial for all those who lost their lives at sea, and a monument who continue to die beneath it. And not to hijack Sewer Rug's segment here, but what the fuck? That's a lot of money to throw in the water so a bunch of fucking fish food could feel better.
Over 2 trillion in treasure in the waters in Florida. Now, I don't know if you guys ever played
It was
G.I.
a
Joe.
copper statue, though. Why aren't they digging it out?
Bronze.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's not
I
worth
was like,
its
that's
weight.
a lot of money at a Home Depot. I bought
Yeah.
this 2 weeks ago. Like,
You know how many shopping carts you would need to carry that to Home Depot? That's impressive. Line them up? That wouldn't make sense. No, but now I want to go treasure hunting. Okay.
V8 says the statue. Hold on. Sorry. V8 says
Read that.
about Jesus. Turns out the story of him walking on water may have been slightly exaggerated.
Slightly exaggerated.
All right, sorry, Surik.
No, just
I want to hear about the G.I. Joe.
yeah. Well, G.I. Joe, treasure hunting, right? You bury the G.I. Joe, you find them later, and you're like, score. You know, this is mine. I'm taking them back. I'm taking them all back. We've all seen treasure hunting explorations. I have found treasures on the road, such as used needles, expired condoms, and change or money. Have you guys ever found any treasures of your own? And were they interesting?
Remember how we were talking earlier about evidence that you were a rich kid? You
Right.
had enough money to bury toys.
I had the one.
Not
toy
only did you have toys, you had enough money to bury them.
because I didn't have grass, but you're right. I mean, that's
Well, I think that because me and Surik are around the same age group, I think it was a huge thing too back then to like bury the time capsule shit. You know what I mean? Because I did
Yeah.
bury stuff as a time capsule. You know, thinking like they're gonna think this Batman's so cool in 2003. Like,
20 years
and this
ago.
was a
Oh,
shallow bury too.
Ah.
By the way, we're talking 3-4 inches underground. You know, but scored.
hey, some would say that's a pretty deep bury.
Okay.
I will say I did. I
Average.
don't know if it counts.
Yeah, average at least, yeah.
Counts as like a treasure per se, but you're talking about being out on the road. when we drove across the country to move to New York County when I was younger. My mom had married a stepdad guy. We of course took the Route 66 route or whatever, and Waffle Housed it. Yeah, we Waffle Housed it, and so we went to a Waffle House one time, and we're kid like I was young at that time. I was like maybe like 13, 12 around that time maybe. Anyways, so we're kids and we're like, fucking like they had like a claw machine and different shit, but we're just like being bored, like throwing stuff around. We've been on the road for like 4 fucking days. Anyways, I threw like a quarter at my little brother and hit him in the forehead with it, and it bounced and rolled under this arcade machine at the Waffle House while we're waiting to go sit at a table. And I fucking found a wedding ring. And it was pretty. I mean, like, I don't know much about wedding rings, but it was nice. It had like a big old diamond on it or whatever, and shit like that. Gold band thing or whatever. So I found that, and that was cool. But of course, I talk like an asshole, make bad jokes, but I wouldn't fucking keep shit. I turned it in. I was like, oh hey, I found this. And Waffle House guy was like, cool, and like put it in his pocket. I was like, fuck, okay, it's his now. And then we're like halfway through our meal, and I guess the couple came back. Like we're trying to play the claw game. I took off my ring or whatever, and they were like, oh yeah, that kid over there found it. I got $100. So that was kind of cool. And then they took the 100. My mom and stepdad took the $100 so they could use it on gas.
You're contributing at this point. That was beautiful.
Yeah, my first job, I got taxed 100%.
I found a wedding ring in a sewer line in Hollywood, right? Beverly Hills, fancy. I'm driving a sewer robot at this point. So you drop it down a manhole, and the front camera has pan and tilt capability with a little stick on it, and they call it a keel stick because it was German made, and use that stick to like go up different service lines and stuff. Point being, I'm going up this person's property, and I see a ring stuck in a crack in the sewer line, and I was like, oh my God, this is fantastic. So I go and knock on their door. I tell the lady, come out and look at my TV screen. Come into my van. I promise this is going to be great for you. No, I'm kidding. I had a screen on the back of the van. But point is, I was like, take a look at this. And she's like, oh my God, that's my wedding ring. That's amazing. And I was like, I'm going to fetch it for you, being a superhero. So I fit it onto that little feeler stick on my robot. I retract it down the sewer line. I get it all the way to the manhole, and she's talking to me about how, excited her husband's going to be X, Y, and Z. And then when we lift the robot out of the sewer, it just drops into the sewer line. 10 years ago, she had lost it. So I was like, well, now at least it's definitely gone, Move on. I liked working the fancy neighborhoods, man. Whenever I popped a manhole and someone came to complain, I'd be like, stand back. This is the worst smelling sewer I have ever been in. I wanted those rich people to know that their sewer stinks. It was great. Any treasures for you, Anthony? Any hidden treasures, lost art?
I was trying to think when you guys were talking about that. I really can't think of anything. The only thing I can tell you that I found on the road was I was leaving a salvage yard. I'd bought parts, and I was probably like a mile from there, and I found a wrench in the road. But unfortunately for me, I found it because it got wedged in my tire and blew my fucking tire out of my car. So
treasure.
Not really one of those things that I would say, was a treasure necessarily, because it was bent beyond use after it rolled around there for a little bit. But it tore up the inner fender well of my car and all kinds of really cool stuff.
Love it. That's the treasure in my opinion. And what say you, Snorkel? Any secret treasures?
No. I purposely avoid picking up trash off the side of the road.
Listen out. That sounds like a rich kid to me. I mean,
secret treasure sounds like a porn site, so I like that.
Yeah.
It's a subsidiary of the Meat Loft.
Come and find some secret treasures.
Secret treasures. We need a T-shirt now. We don't need a T-shirt now. Shit.
Ben in chat says, as some of you know, I haul cars. A lot of them are wrecks going to an auction. I find all sorts of treasures in them. V8 says, when I was 8, I found a gold ring with rubies and emeralds in it and a little jewelry box. Okay, Jack Sparrow. And it's Subdued Blonde says, I love roadside finds. And I wonder if she's talking about treasure or people.
¿Por qué las dos?
I was a roadside find, so I get it. It's fine.
Have you guys, speaking of the treasures thing, do you guys remember, it's like 2004 to like 2008, I guess. when geocaching was really big.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
still is very big.
Well,
in
I'm
the,
sure, but it's not like mainstream right now. You know what
Yeah,
I
it's
mean?
not popular. It's
Yeah.
still big though. Yeah.
Right before I went overseas, I was hanging out with a friend and we started doing that shit just for fun. You know, we get drunk and then go geocaching. You know, not like advocating DUIs or anything. But anyways, we went on this one and it was like supposed to be like back then they had an app where it's like where you could rate them or whatever, and like you go find stuff and you trade stuff out, right? So the whole point of
Okay.
it is someone places coordinates or it gives you clues in a general area and you got to find it. And so it could be like $5 hidden under a rock, or it could be like a Lego figure stuck up in a tree, something buried in the ground. So, anyways, me and my buddy wanted to go do this one because it seemed pretty cool. Went to like a graveyard, you know. I went to like a car dealership. It was like all this different stuff. So, anyways, we didn't realize that I guess like they didn't update the app like but once a week. And I guess someone went around fucking up these geocaching things with other stuff and just took whatever they found and left something fucked up. So we spent 4 hours and all we found the whole time was different Kool-Aid flavor filled condoms.
Oh,
And so we went and like we're like this supposed to be like it's supposed to be like
What
a trinket,
flavor
like
were
a
they?
keychain. So they were all clear condoms, and it's of course like, you know, I hit him in the head with one and it pops, and he was like, "That's fucking grape Kool-Aid!" Like,
At least
So
he
we-
drank.
yeah. So we went and collected them all. See if I can find the picture. But
so
we
it was
have
like a Pokemon prequel.
yeah. It's
And-
before they made the Pokemon. You know, it was the Pokemon.
Vandal Ern's got an interesting find, but could you read Mike D's comment for Snorkel? Because he's trying to propose him with something.
I've got these magic beans, says Mike D.
Magic beans? Nothing. All right, you're missing out.
Ern says, I found a giant pile of strap-ons and women's clothes, hormones, and a ton of other shit used for male to female transitioning in the middle of the woods when we went to do drugs. We found out who it was from, and then Ern said that was the best sex he had. No, I'm kidding. Ern also says, just some guy in my town, but all their very personal belongings were in a pile in the woods in a public natural area. Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, the birthday boy's back from his meal, and what a way to come back.
Way to come back. This is what you come back to, Slater.
Kool-Aid condoms, man, you're missing out. So welcome
Grape
back.
flavored condoms. Yep.
Well, thank you, Sewer Rug, for another fantastic Florida Fallout.
That you were totally
always-
prepared for.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Always
flop
a
one of these
fantastic.
fucking days, okay? It's just gonna be horrible.
No, it's
We're not gonna let it. We're not gonna let it.
I tried, and Vandal did research. All right, we'll see.
So if
Next
you want to
week
run the
it'll be
bumper
New
for
York.
That's How You Debate, we're going to have some fun tonight.
Oh, we're about to debate.
We have no
I wouldn't
response.
say I'm an average debater.
That was perfect.
That's the way you do it. That's the way you debate. Whatever happened to that kid that from that movie? Like he was like everywhere for like 2 years, and then you never saw him again. Also, is
Yeah.
he the same kid from Holes? Anyways, Anthony, what's going on?
No, not the same kid. Hector Zeroni, not him.
The sneaker
Uh,
stealer. Stealing
Anyway, so we've done this a couple of times, I think, so far. So I decided to finally make a bumper for it and make it a semi-normal thing that we do here. But
Normal.
this time for the debates, I actually made up topics that are going to be real specific to certain chat members.
Oh
Or,
no.
sorry, to certain panel members.
Oh.
So we are going to. I'm going to tell which panel members are going. And
Oh
we're gonna go from
no.
so this first one is actually going to be Sewer Rug versus Snorkel. And their topic of debate is
Okay, I'm pro Colorado. So Suiruk has to take pro Oregon.
I'm pro Oregon. That's fine. We're talking Kelso County. You got Bend, you got Eugene, you got that mountain.
Yeah,
Red
yeah.
Sands. Red Sands at the beach. You can't beat that. That's just a great
Right,
thing.
Totally.
What do you got?
Let's see. You got Colorado, which has more skiing and snowboarding routes than anywhere else. You got their Mile High City. You got the first state to legalize marijuana, as long as you don't count Alaska, that forgot to make it illegal back in the 70s. Yeah. Pretty much better towns, much better state, less racist, which is weird because you guys got a lot of them. but you still have less than we do, the last state to make sure that slavery was illegal.
Okay. Recumbent bikes. That's an Oregon thing. Voodoo donuts. That came from Oregon too. I'm talking the flea markets that they call Portland. All right. There is so much to do in Oregon compared to this mile high city. This altitude gives you weirdness. All right. Hunter Thompson, he's a little cuckoo. I blame it on the altitude. When people are off out here, I just say,
a little, yeah, a little.
I blame it on the altitude. That's the problem.
They're
Oxygen in
saying
the blood.
Steven Seagal did a few bad movies.
A few.
Anyway,
You have redwoods in Oregon that are so
No,
huge.
No,
There are.
No,
Yeah.
that's California. No,
Northern
sir.
Cal into Oregon. It's a
No,
thing.
they do not cross into Oregon.
Well, they're mossy trees.
Hold on,
at
panel.
least.
Panel will fact check.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Are there any redwoods in Oregon? Please, can we verify this? Because I believe that's the case. Because I've driven through them.
Yeah, in
Bagby?
Northern California.
No, in Bagby, Oregon, I did a hot tub.
Oregon Redwoods.
Yeah,
Is it-
well,
in
fair
Ba-
enough.
In Bagby, Oregon, I did a carved out redwood turned into a natural hot spring. Okay. I hiked 2 miles through the snow. Gorgeous, by the way, sea level snow. And got to that hot tub and realized that me, my friend Blake, and his soon to be wife did not have our bathing suits. So we skinny dipped in that hot tub. And it was an experience. Oregon holds a piece of my heart because of how wonderful it is.
It's wonderful that it does. However, Ben sums it up perfectly in the chat. Screw Oregon. It just rains there and looks like Twilight sets.
Because it is.
And then high desert and Idaho.
across the border and
And-
everything has this blue haze over
It
it.
is, yeah. And then you've got Methford. You don't no. You've got like 16 counties that are just absolutely horrendous.
I
No,
also want to
Colorado-
point out something though, Snorkel. You doubted Sewer Rug's thoughts on a place where trees would be and white guys that shop at REI would walk around. And have you seen Sewer Rug?
I'm looking at him
He
in a
looks
different
like a
light
REI
now.
guy. You know, what
I
mean?
look like I love this whole rich facade you guys are giving me. This is the most expensive I've ever felt.
Look at who has a Christmas tree in their background already. I mean,
That's a Walmart special. Okay, that's the $39 special.
got like
Those prices are
14
pre-made.
kids, a wife that rearranges dental features. Like you're
Yeah.
rich, you're rich.
Ern in chat says I actually did go to Oregon for a day when I was at Mount Shasta. Unimpressed.
Exactly,
Okay, 'cause
massively
you went to the
unimpressed. Whereas
tourist trap.
Colorado is definitely impressive. Much better
But
scenery,
Ben
much
says,
better,
to be fair,
much better
man,
food.
screw Oregon. Oh wait, this is the same thing. They hate.
Yeah,
the same
that's what I
place.
said.
Never
Yeah.
mind. I don't really see anything bad about Colorado in the live chat.
What's great about Colorado? Where's your Aspen? There's nothing out here that's worth a darn. Okay,
God, I
Oregon.
love
Where's
Colorado
our
so
Aspen?
much.
Aspen is in Colorado, so there's our Aspen.
Oh, that's where your Aspen. Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't-
our Aspen is Aspen.
Where
Where's
has your
Oregon's?
Aspen?
Where's Oregon's Aspen there?
I can't even look at Aspen. My wallet's bleeding when I look at it. All right, I can't go there. It's too expensive. It's fancy. All right.
Well,
See,
I'll
that's
say this
rich,
much.
rich.
Boulder, Colorado is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so
Boulder,
Vandal, who are you giving the win to on this one?
I'm gonna say Ern. He came informed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
Pretty
knew
good.
what he's talking about. He didn't get fact checked. You know.
I got
He brought-
locked into fucking Oregon, man. What am I supposed to do?
Argue with
I
His
me
don't know.
name on
and
this is
take
tighter than his shirt.
argue with me and take back Colorado, dude. That's what you were supposed to do.
The altitude has messed with my brain. I had no opportunity.
So this next one I hope doesn't cause a fight, but I kind of hope that it does. This is going to be Vandal versus Snorkel. So
Oh no, not another one.
Mhm.
I take Fallout and Vandal takes Destiny. I'm pro Fallout here.
Starting this all.
He's kicking me from the
you
chat
gotta
right
let
now.
you gotta let Vandal have pro Fallout. You've played Destiny for years, and I'm
No, I
curious
got
to
this.
hear
I got this.
from you guys which one is the better game.
No, because he's gonna. No, I could do Destiny.
I've heard him recap the story of Destiny. He's got this.
Okay, well then I'll tell you what, Vandal. Since you didn't argue on the last one, you get to go first. He's stretching for this.
Oh,
Warming up.
So, if we're talking from a business aspect alone, Destiny is obviously the superior game. because it's made people spend $80 every 6 months for the last 6 years
So $480.
on one game. Yeah, it's the same thing though, over and over. But not only that, there's a rich and vibrant story of the universe in an alternate timeline to where the light leaves everything, and there's this creature named Rasputin that's in it, and I can't remember the breakdown I did before. But anyways, it comes together in her what it would count as a solar system array of where there are these creatures on Mars. I can't remember their names. I haven't played in years. But and then there are these robots that come from Venus, and they're called Vex, and they have this weird ability to kind of like teleport into places and do things like that. And their chests are full of milk, Vex milk, right? And so that's what they operate on. And then, yeah, fuck man, I should just took Fallout.
You should.
But as far as it goes, game mechanics, I would say that Destiny is a superior game in the fact that it's imagine Halo if it was good. And the reason why is because you can move around, you can jump off of things, you can run around, and then the gun handling, weapon handling in that game is second to none. You get to scroll around real fast, but it's not like too fast to where your mind's boggling. It's not too glitchy to where you have to like freeze frame. And wow, I am not doing good, right? As I thought I would. Yeah, I'll admit when I'm not doing great, but you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's snorkel counterpoint. And then
Fallout is superior because you can send ghouls to the moon.
Yeah, but technically you can go to the moon yourself whenever you want.
Yes, but you can't send ghouls to the moon.
Well, to be fair, there are the fucking blue people in Destiny that are basically dead, the emos, and they're on the moon.
So you can't send boys to the moon, but you can send goyles?
You can only send goyles.
Yeah, goyles.
Yeah, goyles. To the moon. You send them to the moon. You got the solar death rays. You got the anti-material rifles. You got some of the best writing ever done, as long as you ignore 76 Abomination. If you can murder the entire town of Megaton, you can ignore the shit out of Preston Garvey. You got super mutants running around grocery stores throwing sugar bombs at you. It's a far superior. Also, the soundtrack in Fallout is way superior to the soundtrack in Destiny.
Okay, so yeah, let's address that. Then.
So Snorkel. So I just want to make sure. So I want to hear you say that Fallout is better than Destiny.
Oh no, Fallout is better than Destiny.
Okay.
Like that's not even a joke. Like I'm not even after what has happened at Bungie in the last 3 months. I haven't touched Destiny since September 12th, something like that, at all. I haven't loaded it up, and I've been playing since Destiny 1 came out. 10 years
of gaming. Yeah, but here's the thing. Game. You could say that Destiny is superior than Fallout in the fact that, sure, they have had their follies in the last, year maybe or so, and they've had some controversy. But tell me when Bungie has released a game that alienated 80% of its fan base.
It is a horrible disease. Anything that has Fallout in the name.
When they released something that alienated 80% of their fan base, that was the newest one, Lightfall.
Damn it.
The newest expansion fucking gutted their fan base by a shit ton, so much that they fired 100 people because they didn't want to cut the executive bonuses.
All right, Sewer Rug, who's winning this particular debate?
I got a statement to make. Kick, chop, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find Parappa the Rapper was actually the winner of this one because I had no fucking clue what was going on here.
So do we give the point to Ern again?
Yeah, let's give it to Ern.
Okay, there we go. Ern, you're at 3 points now. Congratulations.
Yeah, Ern says Fallout is a bad stripper name. I'll take Destiny.
I mean, they're both bad stripper names, but
Zero Rex says Destiny is a game that sounds like you were always meant to play. Let's see. Fallout sounds like a euphemism for a horrible disease. Says
nerds talking yet?
Slater says, I already know how this argument goes. Minecraft wins. Fallout is a euphemism for trunk butt, says Mike D. So does Destiny, come to think of it, says Subdue Blonde. And are the nerds done talking yet? Yes.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah.
I know where Anthony was going with this, but
I once again, subverted his expectation.
All right, I'm going to open this up. This next one I'll just open up to the panel. You guys can talk about it. The last one, I think I'm going to argue one of the points here, and it may be against Vandal, so we'll see. But this one here, I'm just throwing up for fun.
Ooh,
Yeah.
pro wine.
Yep. I'm a crier. Wait, no, the other kind. Okay.
No
Yes.
H in this one. Sorry.
Definitely pro wine. It doesn't make me projectile vomit.
Projectile vomit from weed?
Yeah. THC causes me to react like I would if I took Epicac.
That's interesting. So God made wine then, is what I'm hearing from this, right?
No, some barefooted hippies stepping on grapes made wine.
Oh, so it's probably better for your inner organs,
Right,
right?
I get to eat. I get to
the
eat.
Greek after an all-male orgy?
Probably.
I don't know, man. One seems natural. One seems like it'll destroy your organs and possibly your family and relationships. It's hard to decide. But gosh, I don't know. I've never drank. I can't tell you. I never learned how.
Some dude blonde wants to really make sure that we got it. Weed.
Weed. Meth.
Weed.
Neither. How is that even a debate?
He went the
Wine is-
route.
Wine is definitely superior only because I'm a biased motherfucker. So.
Slater is also allergic to weed. Slater snorkels.
Oh
all
shit! Damn. Yeah,
Dude.
Slater is evidently. I have not met anybody that has an allergy to that too.
See, it's a
Yeah,
hard
I have a
decision.
weird allergy to it. It brings me peace. It makes
Yeah,
me feel
right?
better.
Dude, I miss
Weird
it.
really
reaction I
funny.
get to it every time.
The
I'll
first
smoke
time
to
the first time I reacted badly to it, I was fucking depressed because I miss the shit out of weed.
Is there ecstasy in your weed? I'm confused.
Nope, just the THC. The pollen fucks me up.
Earns into them healing crystals, says Ben.
Yeah, the healing crystals of meth.
Yeah.
Oh, they're them blue healing crystals, dude. They're the best.
I'm gonna obviously choose weed because that's my go-to for everything. But it's hard to separate these two. When I did drink, I did like wine, and I'm not gonna say fancy wine or anything like that. I could tell you a difference between a red and a white wine because the colors or the lightness and stuff. Or I could be like, there were cherries in this season, and they're like, sir, that's a Capri Sun. Anyways, it's hard to hate two things that are great in bags: wine and weed.
There you go. Fuck
True.
yeah.
And that's my favorite thing. And I get it; it's cheap, whatever. But bagged wine just hits that fucking spot. I don't care.
Dude, it's like an adult Capri Sun. You just rip the bag open and drink out of it. It's
yeah. And the best part is, as I used to drink, and I
Just
would
trying to
be
get the
able-
straw through the bag is always hard.
That's why you rip. That's why you
Sun or
rip
the
it.
wine? Oh,
Put it in there.
We called it space bagging, but what I like to do is I'd have like a little cooler, and you get your Franzia box or whatever. You put it in the cooler, and I'd be playing, video games in this exact chair, and I'd have it next to me, and I'd grab it by the handle on the top of the box, and I'd fucking spout that
yes.
shit right into my mouth, close it up, get back on here, and go back to playing Fallout. But
Suey's upset because he pours his into a glass. He aerates it properly.
And-
He's mad at us peasants.
Because
I
I
will
check the
say-
tannins, okay? I want legs, right?
And I
That's what
will-
I'm looking for.
I have to give credit to, you know what? So, you know what? Weed's my go-to, but actually I lied. It's wine that's going to be my choice on this because it was the first thing I had that I was able to use it to talk to girls. A bottle of Boone's Farm at a party
hells
when I was
yes.
16. I had
Fair
a
enough.
bottle of
Fucking
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm. Oh.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
it again. I never learned how to drink. I never learned how. You could count on one hand how many times I've attempted to drink in my life. So never learned how.
It's
always-
crazy too because you live where Anheuser-Busch is from.
Yeah,
Which
Coors
is a
6
reason
minutes
not
away.
to drink.
Coors.
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 Wait,
I've been by your house.
He has Coors on his yacht.
My yacht is stuffed with Coors. And
That yacht is on that mountain stream.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we got mountain lakes.
All right, so this last one, I'm going to take a side on this, and it doesn't have to be Vandal, but anybody is willing to debate me on this. But I'm taking the Walmart side of this. So
Because
All
you
right,
could
let's
feel
do
it. You could see what's happening before you go to purchase.
I'll take Amazon because I can order it and I don't have to go there.
Hold on. I'll take it.
Okay, there we go.
Anthony goes first. This is his.
Oh no!
Anthony hasn't gotten a
I will
chance
definitely
yet.
go second. That's fine.
Not, you haven't
I
gotten a
wrote down
chance yet.
everything
No
you
way.
have to
I
say.
went
You
first
got
last
a
time.
change that. Why don't you go ahead and Amazon it?
We need to hear you there,
All right.
Anthony. We haven't heard your dulcet tones.
Well, I'm definitely going pro Walmart, and the reasons are plenty. What I like about it now is you've got options. You can go there and pick up items if you want them to get them right now. The nice thing about their delivery service is it's got a bunch of different options. And last year I got it for $49, and I get as many deliveries as I want for free, which is similar to Amazon, but I think it's less expensive. You do get Amazon Prime, but I get Paramount. That goes along with my Walmart order. And the cool thing is that I can have those Walmart deliveries done in like 2 hours also. I do have that option. I can schedule the time that I get my things delivered, so I know exactly when they're going to be here, so I can be here when that happens. And I can get groceries that I don't have to actually shop for. I pick out all the stuff I want, and then they have to search the store and find it, which to me is one of the worst things about shopping. The other thing is I can call and talk to a person if I have some type of an issue, and returns don't even have to be returned. They give me my money back without a whole lot of questions, and I have had just an unbelievable experience, and they'll bring it up 3 flights of stairs and deliver it right to your door, no matter how many Mountain Dew bottles you order.
Vandal.
Are we allowed to use props? It's worth
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it's
Fair enough. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Like there are big rules involved with this. No,
Amazon.
I'm sorry. The rules specify no props.
I'm
You gotta
about to
dig for
embarrass
Amazon.
myself.
You know, you really gotta bring in
It's
stuff.
the Amazon versus
All right, let's see
Walmart
what these
thing. I'm gonna get
Amazoners
that hand
got.
job thing I bought and be like, can you get this at Walmart?
While we
You can
wait,
use props. You can't go and order something from Amazon and wait for it to come.
yeah, this is so rude.
Where?
I forgot where I put it.
He's digging. He's fetching.
Can you hear me?
He's really.
No. Okay, thank God.
It's fine.
But yeah, if you're not taking advantage of
Do you
the
remember where I
Walmart
put it?
delivery
Do you even know?
membership thing,
You're
you're
missing
doing yourself a
out.
disservice. You really are.
And I'm sure the chat would agree.
The amount
about,
of time that I save every year by
I'm
not
not.
going to the grocery store
That wasn't Amazon
is
anyway.
priceless to me.
Are we gonna let Snorkel do his Amazon rebuttal while Vandal
What?
Absolutely.
lost in the sea of Amazon?
Where did Vandal go?
I have no idea.
He'll come back tomorrow. That's fine. Oh,
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he
Okay.
is. Okay.
welcome back.
Yeah, all the stuff you mentioned about Walmart that Amazon's had for years was neat. But can you buy a hand job machine at Walmart.com?
Can you buy a
I can't see it. So
a
No.
square
Put it
that's
in front of you. Put it in
invisible?
front of you. Put it in front of you.
There you go. No, a little.
No,
stop.
directly.
Hide behind it, Vandal.
Yeah, put it on your chest. Put it on
my
your chest.
is that really what it
Push
is?
the
You
power
can't-
button. Push.
Always trying to get so close to the camera. You actually need to be farther away from the camera. for it to
Yeah,
pick.
push.
There you
the power
go.
button.
There we
Put it in your
go.
lap and push the power button. I want to see what's going on here.
We need a demonstration.
So,
Was this your Christmas gift to yourself this year?
no. I
Or was
bought
this
as a
Delaine's
prank.
Christmas gift to you this year?
It's called.
As a prank.
Hold on. No, I used it. Whatever. Yeah. Let me choose virtual background. Hold on. How do I do this? Shit. All right. I don't have long story shorts anymore. This is what you get. Happiness dance. I think they missed the opportunity when how they spelled happiness, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Smart handheld automatic male masturbator cup. But you know what this is advertised on on Amazon as a shake weight.
You know what Walmart would advertise it as? Masturbator cup. Walmart ain't shy. Okay. Now,
No.
20
Go.
bucks on Amazon, made by child labor in China. And I got it delivered for free. And guess what? I got to watch The Boys on Amazon Prime at the same time. No.
you want my 2 cents now?
Please.
Yeah.
2 names, okay? Sam Walton, Jeff Bezos. Which last name can you confidently spell right now?
Bezos.
What? Over Walton? Walt
You
is
never that's some kind of Slavic German ancestry name that could have like 2 W's and a Q in it for some reason.
Oh,
No.
if it's from there, then that was his trade. So he was a wall guy. Nice.
No.
Base-
I was going to
Is
say,
it
which one of them would you
N?
let watch your kids? But I know you guys don't do that. So
Neither.
which one of them would you let watch your bag of weed?
Yeah.
Bezos, he doesn't look like he'd
Oh
smoke
my
any
God,
of it.
no.
I would let Bezos. Well, that guy's a cokehead. There's no.
Yeah,
doubt about
exactly.
it.
He's not doing any of the weed,
Do you
whereas
see his new wife's lips? Are you kidding me?
Walton's smoking all of your weed.
Walton is an old Southern white guy. He's smoking weed that people that were indentured once picked for him. You know,
Indentured.
but fucking
That's
Jeff
indentured.
Bezos. Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos, are you kidding me?
Is that
guy's
before or
doing
after you get dentures?
Jeff Bezos is doing key bumps in his dick-shaped rocket that's barely touching space. You know what I mean? Bezos is a cokehead for sure. I've never seen a guy so sweaty with a bald head like that ever in my life. And his new wife's lips are so big that this fool's reeling 8 balls of coke off of her lips. She looks like a Bratz doll foot shoved in each side of her mouth.
And as
Trying
Ern
to
pointed out
debunk
in
me.
chat
Yeah.
there, Suey Rug, look at all the ways you can spell Walton. Look at them.
Oh!
Look at them.
Wonton.
Taking He said one
You
time.
can only spell Bezos
It's
one
It's a
way.
knockoff Walmart over
And
in China.
shout out to Subdue Blonde. She's going pro Amazon. She got her Lush
My
3,
Lush
which I
3
think
for-
is a
yeah.
sex toy from Amazon for free.
For free. Can't get that at Walmart.
Yeah.
I can't
See,
win.
And Amazon, you buy something that you can masturbate yourself. If you choose Walmart, you could go inside and see someone masturbating themselves. You know?
I mean, that is a pro in the Walmart category.
Yeah.
If you're
Wait.
I've never
if
seen
you're into watching that I mean, you can't walk into an Amazon and see that.
Yeah,
So
I've never seen a people of Amazon,
you can, however, see the Amazon delivery drivers have to pee in bottles, and then a company buy that pee and then sell it back to people on Amazon. So the fetishes are kind of the same.
Yeah. And if you think about it, you know, Amazon doesn't let, like, you know, people just sit around dead in their parking lots like you would find at a Walmart. They're machine robots that pack the packages, pick them up, and put them in a box, and then
You
ship
could
them out.
park
to
in
the
And then
Walmart.
ship out, yeah.
overnight. You could park in Walmart overnight for free, and there's
You
cameras.
can't do that in Oregon.
Mike
Yeah,
D
they've kinda
says
cut back on that,
Bezos.
Yeah, you get arrested if you stay for longer. I think it's like 3
But they used to have
hours.
rules like that. And honestly, I'm a little bit proud of Walmart for kind of digging themselves out of a really bad situation by offering more online type purchasing. A lot
Yeah,
of shipping options, a lot of things you can't buy at the store, but you can still get shipped to you from them.
Debate side
they didn't
aside,
fuck up like Blockbuster did with Netflix. They saw what Amazon was doing and went, let's do the same shit.
Yeah, and
I don't see any other ones doing this. I don't see Target necessarily
No.
doing this. I don't,
No.
you know, I think they got some people in there that were smart, that knew how to make this happen, and I think it's cool.
The thing is like drop shipping. That's all it is for Walmart. It's drop shipping. Walmart doesn't own any of these product stuff, and that's cool though, because the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, like any company can take over, can sell on Amazon, right? Like I do fucking FBA fulfillment on, like, you know, as a side thing at work or whatever. But the thing is, with Amazon, it's a very, and I'm granted, I haven't really bought anything from Walmart.com, but Amazon is 99% foreign products. It's Chinese stuff, it's Indonesian stuff, you know, it's Taiwanese stuff, it's all stuff from like Asia. As far as with Walmart goes, what I've noticed is a lot of smaller American businesses can actually advertise through their site as a hub because it's drop shipping. It's not like there's no Walmart warehouses with this stuff, right? So I do think that's a plus. And here's the thing, like, well, if anyone remembers, like, you know, the 90s and you know, early 2000s, Walmart was a really shit company for a very long time. They used to give their applicants, you know, ways to fill out for food stamps at the same time as their job application because they knew they weren't going to do it. Granted, like, you know, like, I'm sure it's still not a great place to work because it's still shaking that stigma of being, you know, lower income shit, you know, and stuff like that. But they are trying to change things around. They're actually doing a lot more for their employees now and stuff like that. And granted, you know, like Amazon could be doing the same thing. Will they ever? I don't know. But I will give them some credit that Walmart is turning a new leaf towards the better.
Okay, so I win. All right, rock on. All right, let's go on to our last segment.
Oh no.
That's it. We're all done. That's it.
Yeah. So the Etsy game. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all philosophical.
Oh no, I think you did great.
Philosophical.
Prove my point, so.
Philosophical on a yacht. Saw that. Don't worry, Anthony will be clipping it later. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mind your business. There wasn't even. any-
Unfortunately, the bumper was up.
Jury's out on shoes for now.
So if you guys have been here before, which a lot of you have, we have the game Boat Parts, Facebook Flotation Game, Marketplace Madness, I guess. Oh, I just made that one up. That's good. Yeah. So anyways, it's Price is Right rules. I'll tell you about something, throw up a picture of it on the screen, and you tell me how much you think that's going to cost without going over, and the closest without going over wins. Price is Right rules. You can snipe somebody by say Sewer Ruck says $5. You can say $5.01 or whatever, $4.99. You just can't have the same bid. Ern says, "Who won the race, Anthony?"
Earn with the important questions. Earn
I was wondering
asking
if anybody was going to ask me
hard,
that.
hard-hitting
This
questions.
one lady on here was over 100 years old and set a record for 100 plus people running this race. She did it in like 24 seconds or something like that. But I saw these old ladies running, and I was like, this looks like them, like they just had a sale on Etsy, and you had to be the first one to get there, and they just like took off, and it just made me laugh. But before we get into that, there was one thing I wanted to show you guys. I am prepping for, kind of our big show of the year, and I happen to be perusing a little bit on Cameo, and I thought I
No
want to look
way.
and see if Tara Reid, because there are other people that we've had that didn't use our video, but I'm like, I wonder if Tara Reid did, and sure enough, the video for the Friday Fallout that she made for us is part of her profile.
For Suey
Oh,
Rug.
that's
Nice. Suey!
Now, I don't know if these other pictures that are on here, she looks much better than she does in the one that she sent us.
Put in the effort she was paid for. I'll tell you that.
So-
much.
I'm not combing my hair. Let me because that hat just stood out like a sore thumb. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I clicked on it and I'm like, yep, that's my video.
So if we want real quick, because I think we have, oh no, we're already over time. Never mind. I was gonna say I could play it. It's for all the new people, but
We'll get that next time.
Yeah,
We'll get
we'll do
friend
that
of the
next time.
show, Tara Reid, back next time.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready for your first item for bids here?
yeah. Okay. So I was goofing around earlier this week at work, right? And I was talking to a coworker who's talking about, starting an online store on Etsy and stuff like that, like selling stickers or whatever, and I was like, oh, that's a cool thing. And then he showed me this chick's stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Hold
and
on. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Oh,
Let's give us a couple, and then I swear we'll get to
okay.
that.
Yeah.
I've got one set up for what you're talking about.
I want that sweater.
Put the cookie down now. Do it now.
Put it down.
Put it
I
down.
bought Jingle All the Way. I own it now, so I can watch it as often as I want. The nice thing that unfortunately Amazon's been doing is giving out like credits towards video purchases. So I saved up enough. It only cost me like $4.
Price.
I'm gonna
So the
say
price has been cut out of this. Chat, you want to bid? Whoever gets the closest without going over will win this wonderful bid.
I'm gonna start out with $15.99.
$15.99. We got Vandal going for $15.99. Do I hear $16.99? Do I hear $17.99?
You hear a solid $24.99 from me.
I got $24.99. Tall gentleman in the back.
I'm gonna split the difference right in the middle and go $19.99.
And we got one coming up from the bottom, $19.99.
We
right
got
out
a
of the sewer.
K-Fang, the first vote in chat with $14 even.
$14 even. All right, 14.
Yeah.
No tax, not for Bezos. Tell you that much.
I don't. Oh, and Slater and K-Fang both not knowing how Etsy works and not knowing there is a 99 in it, guaranteed.
They're not USD. They're not USD. I'll tell you that.
There we go. Earn with the $29.99. There we go.
$27.99, $34.99.
damn.
Yeah, Mike Dean says $27.99. Steve-O says $34.99. And Ern says he's giving his life story. He says, "Oh, long-term relationships with a stripper. I was super stupid. Ronnie Jim says 17.
We've all been there.
Subdued Blonde says, what size? You could get it any size
Average.
you want.
Okay. Average.
Some would say it's too big.
The size is something that'll fit sewer rug.
This is all I do is take a snapshot of the thumbnail with the price on it. So size is irrelevant.
Ben says $24.99.
Didn't
Ben has to choose a new price because that was my bid there, Ben.
Oh.
You could snipe.
Yeah, I tried to steal
under.
Ben's one time and he won't let me forget it.
You go 1 cent over or 1 cent under for
Ben, I'm
Definitely go
waiting on
under.
you, pal. So I don't want to reveal.
I'm
until you've had
going
an
to steal
opportunity.
that from Slater in chat. He says, Ern, I can imagine you have some stories. Ern, we're going to have a chat on a Zoom.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah,
stories.
we do.
Make sure Vandal doesn't pull out that white box before the chat. You know?
V8 is used to buying big and tall clothes, I can tell. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 50.
yeah.
$23.99 from
$23.99.
there
All right,
from
all right.
Ben.
So
And
the actual
$5.
retail price is $30.
$30, which
Ern
will go to
one
Earn.
penny off, which is weird.
Earn, nicely done, and it doesn't have a 99 in it. I'm
Yeah.
shocked.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing. Earn with the
Oh,
right.
wow.
I know the dude that makes these.
You follow him on social media. You don't know him.
No, he's the guy that runs Afterworlds.
I was going to say, is it your
Call
wife
him
guy?
right now.
It's
Call him
Snorkel
right
Senpai.
Yeah, right?
Call him right now. Ask him what he's selling this for, really quick.
Well, it's a Nuka-Cola mini refrigerator. If you guys don't know, Nuka-Cola is the Coca-Cola of the Fallout universe. It's basically, looks like a rocket is the bottle, and it's basically the major canon capitalistic lore. I'll go ahead and go first. I'm going to say $150.
Would you want this, Vandal?
No.
Okay, I was just curious. I didn't know if this was like
Something
something that Fallout people
get you one.
would want
Yeah.
or not. So,
Well, here's my thing. It's like, I mean,
obviously this was for you. Like I
Yeah.
picked this specifically for that.
I love Fallout stuff, but as far as memorabilia goes, I'm not really that kind of guy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But it is cool looking. Don't get me wrong. Like if I had a basement or something with a big game room or something in it, like obviously that's something like that'd be cool. But no.
But your bid's 150. So
150. Yeah.
Sewer Road.
Yes,
What would you like to bid on this mini refrigerator?
I would like to not. No, let's go. I'll throw $92.84 at it.
92.84. Sounds good. Snorkel.
I'm ashamed to say I don't remember what he sells these for.
Good friend, huh?
$114, Bob.
114. Lots of chat. So
Yeah. So
shout 'em
Slater
out.
says $199.99. Ben says $100. Ern says nice $69.99. V8 says 148. He said fuck me. $1 Bob says Mike D. Steve O says $87.99. V8 needs this fridge. K Fang says a hot $197. And Mike, it doesn't say the guy with the tiny dick. I don't know what she's talking about.
Size does not matter.
We'll get to that product in a minute.
Ronnie Jim says $79.99. Subdue Blood says $84.
She just take my. She just underbid.
And
Okay.
you may not want it, Vandal, but you want it.
Oh, I should have known. Damn, they wanted 220. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, stuff like this is cool, but over $200 originally, that's a lot of money for a mini fridge.
It's
Well-
gotta be a different one.
But I gotta tell you, it'd be cool, if you're like. So yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Just now.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second. Why can't I hear you guys? All right, is that better? All right, sorry, I don't know what happened. I think one of my headphones died. Yeah. So did I cover the fridge thing? We're all good to go then and all that shit? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, but only you now. They can only hear me now? Oh my god. I was working just fine and it died in the middle. Yeah, so hold on. Let me see if I can do this. All right. What the fucking fuck? All right. All right. How's that? Chat? Can you guys... Anthony?
They can still hear you. Yeah.
But
I mean,
I'm
we
wondering...
can't hear Stewie, right? Anthony
Why can't you hear
froze.
me? Oh, Anthony's froze.
I'm not froze. Fuck that.
I'm not froze either. I can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hello?
What?
Oh my god, why
Still
can't...
can't hear anyone else at Friday Fallout.
You can't hear me at all? Am I not working?
hear you.
I can hear you just fine. They can't hear us.
This is important. This is very important.
Oh my
And now
god.
they're talking about the fridge prices.
Longest word in the English dictionary. You'd think it was anti-establishment discontinuism. No, it's flocking.
You want me to go back to this? Will that help the sound at all?
No,
On
hold on.
ultramicroscopic volcanoscoliosis, actually.
Oh, that's better than flock-knock and hilipification, which is actually a word to describe something as worthless.
We are
Like
doing
the
live
itself.
edits, guys.
Getting live what?
They should be able to hear you now. I see the fucking sound levels on the screen.
We are good now, says K-Fang. So
All right,
What happened to the screen?
I
We
love the sweet rug stuck.
We are in.
Oh my dear Lord, what happened to the
We are
screen?
in the web. Close those pages, Vandal. What are you looking at? My
Vandal
goodness.
sounds like he's in a Pringles can, evidently.
It's out of the can, Vandal.
It's fine.
All right, how's that? Is that better? Yeah, it should be better. Oh my god, sorry guys.
Dude, that screen, Vandal.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
see
fixing
82
it.
windows. Yeah, that's fine.
Some people have 82 tabs. Vandal has 82 windows open. No wonder he can't find the bumpers, man.
It's a prep thing. It's a doomsday prepper thing. Ladies
right.
and gentlemen, we're
He's
falling out
got
this
individual
Friday.
windows open every fucking where. What the?
No, so what I have to do to have you guys sound good is come through a screen capture. It's gonna disappear here in a second. I'm so sorry, guys.
Don't be
All right.
sorry. This is part of the show. This
Yeah.
is what we're here for.
This is
We
what they pay
haven't
for,
had a hiccup
honestly.
like this in fucking
No.
a long time. Yeah. Yeah, anti-establishmentarianism, says Slater. You got that right, brother.
Let's get it out of the way this show, so it's not here for Christmas. That's all I'm
Yeah.
going to say.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened exactly,
Hey,
but
it's
here we
back to
are.
one. Yeah.
So, can you explain this now that we're
Yeah,
here finally?
okay. So the whole reason why I wanted to do this is because fuck you, V8.
V8's got your number this show. Damn.
I was talking to a coworker, right? And he wanted to sell stuff on Etsy and all that shit. So he came across this page and like I don't know, or Geekus. I mean, it's, oh my god, Anthony got this one because that's not the same person. I don't think, is it? I didn't go through her page that
There
much.
were pages of
Yeah.
these, like pages and pages. I picked one that looked creepy, but there were just any spell you could possibly think of.
Yeah.
Love spells, like future spells. There were all kinds of crazy
And
stuff.
so here's the thing is like, so this isn't the same page, but like Anthony said, there's tons of these. Look at the rating on this. So this is called a 3 wishes spell. Strongest 3 wishes spell. Same day, make whatever, blah, 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 magic. This has 4.9 ratings, 4.9 stars out of 141 ratings. So I went through and I found like this lady's page. And so on Etsy, the fun thing is that you can see how many customers or sales that these people have. They can advertise that, right? And so these are 4 and 5-star top rated sellers on Etsy that sell magic spells to you. And the effects of it are supposed to work in 24 hours. And you're supposed to fucking be able to, like, oh, get your lover back or have 3 wishes and all this shit, which is insane to me because how do you know it worked? If, like, so don't get me wrong, of course, everyone, like, you could be like, oh, you could give the fucking Miss Congeniality the answer or whatever you want to do, like, I wish for world hunger to end, world peace. The best day is August 3rd. It's not too hot, not too cold. You don't need a jacket. But, like, I would be over there like, I want $1 billion. Like, that's what my wish would be. So I don't know. Like, you would hear about this if this worked, in my opinion. But anyways, people are paying money to buy these spells off these people. And so since she has the picture of the weird, like, Wiccan # burqa head burqa hat thing on it, that this came from some edgy kid's Etsy store that she stole it from T-shirts that a kid with whose rich parents are making. I'm gonna say this is a $67 spell.
All of that for that. So yes, chat, please bid on this. Let us know what you think that the 3 wishes spell costs. I like that underneath it's a digital download too. So.
I'm concerned about that because same day delivery. How do you make a digital download not same day delivery?
Take your time hitting send. You know?
You're like, you know what? We'll 3 days from now we'll hit send on this.
If I'm at a point.
Sorry, I don't have 24 hours to
No,
wait.
it's
I need this like now.
Yeah,
Is there like
if
an
I'm
express?
paying for wishes, I need them right then. Okay, that's like
$9.99, Bob. $9.99.
I
Ern
call
says-
bullshit is very true here. Yes.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely bullshit. But hey,
Aaron
I'm a
says,
little
I
green.
want the spell lady's number though. Haha. I mean, my friend does. Mike D doesn't have 24 hours to wait. Slater says $13. Steve-O has a $420.69. Ern says $40. Ben says $3.99. And then Slater said, wait, $6.66.
I think Slater might be winning this one. Shit.
Yeah, actually, that's perfect. You know what? I'm gonna start an Etsy.
$6.66.
You get 3 wishes, and Ben's like $4. It's worth about $4.
Yeah. It's very affordable. Like,
it's an affordable 4 wishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's V8 says $68. But I got to, while we wait for chat to catch up a little bit, what would you guys wish for? Like, honestly.
Oh,
invisibility, a full beard, and I don't know. I can't think of a third. That's all I got.
It depends on the rules.
This is what 2 of your wishes look like. I'm invisible to women, and I have a full beard.
Yeah.
Me too.
Congratulations, you're now Anthony.
Fair trade. But my bid for this, I mean, because wishes are truly priceless. But if I had to put a bid on this, yeah, it'd probably $5,872.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Reasonable price.
Ben says that's the thing. Make it cheap, sell a ton, be rich. Why wouldn't you use the spell yourself?
Because you can't wish for money. It's in the bylaws.
One of the rules, yeah.
You can't wish for money.
That sounds like some fucking Twilight shit to me.
You can't wish for people to fall in love. You can't wish for raising dead people.
Don't ask.
I mean, I saw the.
So it's kind of like the Force.
Yeah. I don't know. Robin
you
Williams.
Have any of the stuff you really want.
Yeah, Robin Williams get a 12-inch penis and 1,000,000 ducks.
He was close.
Mike D says 3 wishes spell trouble. Ben says because it's fake, bro.
Wait, what?
You know what? Ben,
I just fucking overpaid.
Ben just
blockers are engaged. All right.
Hater blockers up.
Yeah. Need to. Yeah. Now I know why you wear them, Anthony.
I wear my
shit.
sunglasses at night. Like, what's up? No.
So, Vandal, what's your bid on this wonderful spell?
I think I said 67, something like that.
Oh, okay. Everybody bid on this then?
$67, yeah, and the
we're all done, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. We're done.
That was a long.
$107 fucking bucks.
Yeah, let me full screen.
That's better than what it used to be. It was 214.
But here's my thing: how do you figure out depreciation on bullshit?
I think V8 won that though with the $68 snipe on Vandal 67.
Yeah, he did.
And this is the first time I've seen a price where it's like something that I would say like a 107.34.
Yeah,
No one fucking does that.
which is insane to me though. It's like, don't get me wrong, like it's 50% off, but like I get like, so I work in a company that sells products, and we used to have a retail store and all that shit, yada yada yada, before it became all purely wholesale and all that stuff. But like usually when you give a discount, it's because you can discount it a certain amount because you buy it wholesale at a cheaper price. So like, what's your bottom line
Wholesale,
here? Yeah, what's the wholesale
wishes.
price? What's the wholesale wishes price?
When is Costco gonna have this?
Like, what if I owned, like, a massage place that had one of those fountains that makes you want to pee all the time? How could I get 10 of these for my clients? Like, what?
You guys,
Most expensive email ever.
I'm getting my 3 wishes.
From Ben, yo.
Guess what? I'm getting my 3 wishes delivered by Walmart tomorrow for a very reasonable price. So enjoy.
I bet they have them.
Yeah. What does Vandal sell?
Hookers and Blow. It's on the next. It's right there.
Yeah. You're not
This
getting
is
Spicy Link V8. No.
Wicked Funky Candles is Vandal's Etsy.
Well, I guess asking that question I did, like, we'll get into this, but it kind of helps, is like OnlyFans girls. What's your discount margin?
I like them free accounts, really.
It helps to cast the spells via light some candles. So
Yeah.
I figured-
So Hookers and Blow Candle, adult humor, cocaine, and then it cuts off the word, but I know that word. 5 stars complete, 165 views. There's not one customer that bought this candle that did not like it. So I've got to wonder, when you light it up, does it smell like diesel, leaves, and like titty sweat?
One guy bought this 165 times as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, no, that's what happened.
This just
Just
reminds
keeps
me.
going back.
One strip club owner bought 165 of these one at a time.
Coming back, yeah.
Yeah, all the reviews start with "Scene from Oregon."
Nope.
Ben says I'm
Been
going
to
to start a new
Eugene?
business. Sorry.
Scene from
Sorry, what?
Eugene.
Estimated arrival between December 12th and the 21st. So you can still get this before Christmas.
Yes.
I can too. Yeah.
And
I like that the delivery window is that large, though.
I'm gonna wait till after we get all the bids and find out the price, but I want to see if I can find like the scent description of this, because I am curious, like what it would be. Is it rolled up $100 bills? Like, like
Mhm,
what's this?
mhm.
What's the smell?
That would,
Yeah.
It smells like Robert Downey Jr., I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Well, he got the small Gwyneth Paltrow, so that's not that bad. V8VDV says $29 for the candle. Ern says $23.99. She has a vagina candle. Everyone can smell it. Steve O says $16.99. Slater says smells like a strip club in a backwater town. I'm guessing is what he left out. Ben says $35.50. Snorkel says $30. K Fing says $40. V8 says it smells like nosebleeds and daddy issues. Subdue Blonde says it smells like a bait shop. I'm gonna say $35.99. Fuck you, Ben. I mean,
Did we get one from Sewer Rug?
Slater said $69. Sewer Rug.
I'd give that 4 rolled up $5 bills. That's it.
All right, $20.
And Steve O says usually when I spend on hookers and blow, I wake up with an empty bank account. And Mike D says burnt KY and loneliness. $12.65, but that's 45% off of $23. And for a novelty candle, $23 still ain't that bad. Fucking, I like to buy candles here and there. And fucking what's that big brand? Yankee Candle? Motherfuckers charging $30 for a candle half that size.
Yeah.
I mean, does it
no
smell
one went
good?
that low.
But yeah.
No one went as low as Hookers and Blow needs you to go.
Got to go pretty low for Hookers and Blow.
Yeah, no one went that low.
No. Steve-O was what, the closest?
Closest, yeah.
Yeah. Still went
Steve-O,
too high.
you're ready to empty that bank account.
Okay, so I'm going to find out what this smells like.
All right.
It smells like Hookers and Blow. It's on the label, dude.
Well, it says it black and white right there.
Literally.
White sage and vinegar, clean cotton. So you could choose the flavor. It's just the label. So Hookers and Blow is like the brand. So white sage and lavender, clean cotton, sea salt and orchid.
Orchid.
Orchid. Yeah, Yeah, that's what I said.
Orange.
Orchid.
I like to smell it when I'm on my yacht.
Apple harvest and cinnamon vanilla. So yeah, it's all right, Ben. I tried to snipe you and I still lost. You're not bad at this game. No one's good at
All right,
these.
and the last one we have for tonight to bid on. These were all on Etsy. They were all live. I also like the name of this particular seller.
If you buy 10, you get a free hand hammer job. Jerk off Jerry, funny jerk off toy, gag gift, P blank, 4.9 stars out of 10,700 reviews. 10,700 reviews. That one comedian,
10,700 people dropped a review on this.
yeah. Louis C. Black did this in front of 4 people and he got canceled. But 10,700 people bought this, and it's called from the company called Chicks Selling Dicks. I like
You mean
the
Louis
name.
C.K.?
Louis C.K. What did I say?
Louis C. Black?
Oh yeah, whatever.
Different guy. Wrong stage.
4.9 stars. So yeah. V8 says, I bet Vandal pronounces it GIF. You're goddamn right, I do. VA
Louis
also
C.
says
Cosby.
18
Oh, sorry.
bucks. Let's see right here. Ern says that's not very well blurred. Also $24.99. So like, did you watch the video? Does he just like go at it? Like,
I did not watch any video. No.
Is there a video? Can I push play?
I'll look it up after.
Good.
So I'm not fine.
Fine.
I wonder if you can get trouble. I mean, it's on Etsy.
I mean,
Yeah, just go to the Chicks Selling Dicks part of Etsy, and you should be able to find it pretty quick.
Snorkel in chat says $12.99. Subdue Blonde says, what does it do? I don't know. With the name like Jerk Off Jerry, I'm kind of confused. Ben says
Bathtub toy.
$20.
Toy.
It self-propels if you wind it up. It self-propels in the tub.
Yeah, but can it make it over a chain link fence? That's what I want to know.
Does it come with a cow suit edition? VA says it's like a naked rad repeating Tarzan.
It kind of looks like that, actually.
It looks like a Stretch Armstrong, but you're not stretching his arm.
Looks like it was gonna be a wrestling toy, and they're like, "Fuck it, put his arm down." You
No,
know, like-
V8 is referencing a Tarzan toy they had to pull off the shelves because it had.
He looked like he was jerking it, right?
yeah.
I forgot. Did I give my bid for this?
I don't know.
Yeah, me either. So I'm gonna say 35.
I'll take a whack at it. I'll say it's gonna be $9.99. Is that? Can I not? Did I say that wrong?
In a nutshell, yeah. Snorkel.
I already said $13.
Okay, cool.
Slater says this is a goat scream at the finish. And Kung Fu Grip says Mike D.
Oh, sorry, I said $12.99. Slater said 13.
Oh, snipey. Okay.
Oh, it was a reverse snipe. I fucked up.
Whoa.
$9.99. That's the
Spanked
cheapest
it.
hand job I've ever seen.
I spanked it, man. That was my prize. That was my bid.
That's what you get. It seems only fitting for the content you've given us tonight. So
Subdue Blonde says Stretch Armstrong's Stretch Armstrong's goo ate a hole in our carpet. Tell him to eat pineapples next time.
Or the one way to skin a cat. Yeah, you got this one.
Steve O coming in after we shut it off with a $6.90.
I want to know what you were doing to Stretch Armstrong to get the goo to come out.
well, not good things.
V8 says it falls asleep at the end. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of those for stocking stuffer, says Ben. Dude, we should send them an email and show them that we got them sales. Maybe we can get sponsored by Jerk Off Jerry.
Or just get sponsored by Chicks
God, you have
Selling
no
Dicks.
idea how much I want to be sponsored by Chicks Selling
Yeah,
Dicks.
we need to get sponsored. The meat loft gets sponsored by Chicks Selling Dicks.
There
Are you
were,
a-
I had to stop myself because there were so many different things I could have used from Etsy. And the funny thing is, I didn't tell you guys because we haven't been on, but I told you guys last episode that I was prepping for this Christmas market that we have at the Rogue Shop, and they had a bunch of vendors, like supposedly artisan vendors coming in. I had a hard time dealing with that day, man. It was nothing but a fucking room full of people that sell shit like Etsy stuff. There was a candle person. There was a make your own jewelry person. There was this couple that had old pieces of wood that had like people's names and stuff like burned into them. It was painful. Like I spent most of the day in the back like packing gummies because I was like, you have no idea. I make fun of these people. I cannot stand up here and have like serious conversations without laughing at you, thinking that what you're doing is a viable business. It is terrible. The only good thing I saw the entire day was the candle person actually had like naked lady candles. That was the only thing out of the entire day that I would actually, and she sold out and I didn't get one. And so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I will say in chat, Steve-O said he got it in right before the reveal. So I guess Steve-O did. I always forget about the lag. So Steve-O could got it. No one will ever know. But does anyone really win with a jerk off, Jerry?
Jerry does.
Jerry
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry definitely won.
Mike D says, "Where's Cobra Commander?"
You read the whole thing. You read the whole thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
I hope it's just not like a Billy Badass where he sings along, you know.
Now I want him to be that. So.
Yeah, push the play button. I need to know.
Yeah. He's yelling at Dick Stroke.
I think it plays the Black Crowes hard to handle.
Mike
Anyway.
D says people will pickle anything.
He's turning Japanese. That's
Ed
fine.
Slater said he had a company idea that he wanted to start called Meat Wallet for custom leather wallets.
Meat wallet.
Steve-O says, I think everyone wins with this. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
That's it. I'm all done.
Yeah, that's
We
it.
are all done. Chat, you've been wonderful. On to Sui's sign out.
Wait, that was it?
Yeah.
Your intro and your outros are very minimal.
Because he has to interrupt your outro. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So can I?
Anthony keeps giving away my bits.
There.
So should I just go
Yeah,
ahead?
you should go ahead now.
Okay, so I'm going to start then. Fine. All right. So, chat, you've been amazing. That's what we're here for, right?
That's what I said.
No, but okay. So are you done then? Should I do my thing then?
Never done.
How long has he been here? Is he new?
All right, I muted him.
Guess what,
And I unmuted myself.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't smell a shoe tonight. Thanks for coming out. It's been a blast. I'm Sewer Rug. That's it.
He did smell a crock.
Oh, I didn't smell any
He smelled a shoe. Yeah.
The Florida thing.
It was for research for next show.
I love that you unmuted yourself. Can you mute him again?
Yeah. He learned how and now he can't stop it anymore. But anyway, chat, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much for being involved in all the things that we do here. We do this show for you, but we also do it for ourselves because we really have a good time here on Friday nights. And you know, that's just what it's all about. Subdued Blonde, if you're still around, thanks so much for sticking in as long as you did, because, you know, it was nice to have somebody else in the chat every once in a while. If you want to get in touch with me or see some of my stuff, you can catch me on Instagram most of the time at @I'm_Anthony Romella. I do have a small t-shirt company where we have some of our inside joke t-shirts available, as well as aprons and blankets and all kinds of crazy stuff over there. And it's at oinksquad.com. So you can check that out. This shirt is not available on there yet, but it will be. And I didn't get any sizes this week, so I didn't send out prizes from last week. But as soon as I do get those sizes, I will get that done. And do me a favor, if you can, check out rogueshop.com if you need any CBD, THC, or anything in between. Got some new things coming out. January will be the bake your own infused brownie kit. We just got all of the stuff in that we need for that, so that is definitely a go. And I have a strange item. Kind of a screw up from the factory. They used too much blue in one of the gummies, and they're black, and they're lemonade flavor. So I had a fun time figuring out a label that was going to work for that. But we're basically going to call them pitch blacks, and the flavor is going to be black lemonade. So that's how that's going to go. I turned something that was a mistake into something that actually looks pretty cool. So as soon as those are on the shelf, I will show you guys a picture of that. But anyway, thanks so much for coming out and seeing us. And like I said, we have a Christmas episode that is always our big one of the year. So definitely don't miss that the Friday before Christmas. And Vandal, why don't you take us on home, buddy?
All right, so Anthony, thank you for putting everything together. And like you said, check him out on Instagram and check out Rogue Shop stuff. Just a little thing, because I know we went to it last week, but I think it's a really cool idea, deserves a little bit more light, is his company that he works with is doing make your own edible brownies, a kit. So you can make them at home. You don't have to worry about getting the cheesecloth. I got it right this time. And all the other crap. You just order it. It's ready to go. So check it out.
All you got to do is add an egg and some water. That's it.
That's
and
it.
You should have those things. So
yeah. So that's
even comes
really
with a pan
cool
to bake them in.
Yeah. And you can add food coloring if you want different colors. Other than that, because our Christmas show is the big extravaganza Anthony likes to put together, we are taking next week off to give Anthony some time to put some stuff together for everything. So we will not be here next week. So you'll have to find something else to do. Take that V8, you have to let Anthony know your information so you can send you that shirt, and you can go to the bar and ask them if they want to send your joystick or whatever you said earlier.
I think it's Sewer Rug's fault, so I'm not going to blame V8.
Yeah. We're talking after the show. That's the first thing.
Okay.
And I did think it was funny. The very first comment of the evening was Wintuggy saying, "This is my last 4 a.m. I'll see you guys next Friday," and we're not going to be here.
Yeah.
So
love you, Wintuggy.
Love you, Wintuggy.
See you at Christmas. But yeah, so the week after that, though, like Anthony said, Christmas show. Anthony always goes all out. It's always a great time. And you don't have to believe in Christmas. You just have to believe in magic. $400, bitch. Anyways, we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Check out the Etsy store, magicfarts.com. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Don't stick your stuff in the multi-use blender, meat grinder, blender, toaster, mixer thing that we saw earlier. And that's it. I don't know. Bye.